everyone. I am doing my usual live now tweet, and then we will get started shortly after I run this ad break. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way now, just so that we don't have to worry about it interrupting at all. Yeah. I'm finding that I really prefer to get that first ad break out of the way right from the get-go. Okay. And I'm actually going to put on my wrist brace because I really should wear it a lot more often, and I don't. But, trying to get back into the habit of wearing it. Because I would love for my wrist to not just, like, hurt all the time. That would be great. I found just died in the middle of a heat wave. Sent help. Oh god. Good luck, Vulcan. Alright, good. That should be it. Can you fold yourself a hand fan? It's not as good, obviously, but it could help. True. And let's get this going. There we go. And the ad break should be ending in about a minute. And we will be able to get started properly. I'm still watching a Boston pizza ad, so that's why I haven't said hi yet. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got that ad too on occasion for some reason. Alright, and you all should be back now. I already played the 3-minute ad. What do you mean incoming ad break in 2 minutes? What do you mean? I did the 3-minute ad. Why do you want to do another ad break? You don't even have one prepared yet. Okay. So, apologies if you get another ad. Seriously? My chat box is still broken? I can't remember the last time it worked. At this point. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, hopefully that was just an old, thing that I got, and it was, and it won't do that now that I already did the ad. 204, there we go, yes. So we we last thing we did was we finished digging through number 89's head, and we went to the boss's office because we saw her walk through the door in the Somnium. So, you know, we got some questions. Not here. Where is she? The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago. What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura to protect number 89. And there's another thing I can't figure out. Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? Oh, no, it did do another ad break. That's interesting. Hi, Twitch. Why did you do that? I thought that if I played it ahead of time, it wouldn't do the ad break after 5 minutes. That's interesting. I don't like that. Alright, well, guess I'll just kick around until the ad break is done. I'm sorry it gave you another one. I don't know why it did that. And I don't like it. I am so sorry. And still a minute of ads. Twitch, you have ads whether you like it or not. Yeah, I seem to be unaffected, so so no Boston pizza temptation for me. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Twitch works in shitty and mysterious ways. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to do my best to make sure no one misses anything. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I also don't know why my chat box is still broken. I'm very tired. Or at least, like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of, like, brain energy today. Like, I feel physically fine, but I don't know. My brain is tired today. Alright, back to the game. Oh my god. Is it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. It's been one of those days mentally for the past half decade, jeez. Number 89 must know boss somehow. This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I had to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. Look, Date! Handsome young man! Why are you getting excited? Maybe if you get a high score, you get a clue. Do you really think that's the case? This isn't an escape room. Which is very much poking fun at himself. Because the Somniums are escape rooms, and then the first, and then like the other series that this creator is well known for, Zero Escape series, which I've also played the first game of here on the channel, was basically just a series of escape rooms. And that's exactly the sort of puzzle that would have been in there. So, bookshelves. A bookshelf, maybe? No, I don't see anything that could be a clue. Nothing I'm looking for there. I mean, chair. A chair. Desk. Her desk. If she had a secret, she would keep it somewhere around here. Computer. There we go. Like... Yeah, I figured it would be the PC, but, you know, we don't usually get to explore this side of the room, so might as well. Aibo, can you hack this PC? I'll try. Oh! The little hamster wheel. That's really cute. Unlocked. Logging in. I've recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago. Open it. That's... so Sejima. Why? Why? Boss? The case remains unsolved. Yes, okay, so that it was the first ending in the timeline. Hello, Super Mew 95. Welcome, welcome. We just, I kind of wish I had, my first time playing, but I did watch a, I believe it was Fulgur Ovid's, Let's Play Once Upon a Time. Boss, with a few more videos like that, you might get suspended with pay. Be careful. Yeah, I kind of wish I had stuck around just a little bit longer last time. Ah, so you got to see Boss do an oopsie. I don't know, that looked pretty on purpose to me. But yeah, so, before I started playing the Somnium Files, by the way, I also, the game I played just before this was, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. So, the, first game in the Zero Escape series, which was by the same writer slash director. So it's kind of fun to see the parallels and kind of how their style has developed. Um, yeah, but I really wish that last time I played, last Saturday, because I play this every Saturday, I had stuck around just a little bit longer. Yeah, there's plenty of 999 references. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I wish I'd stuck around a little bit longer because I didn't realize we were that close. You can see Zero on a TV screen. Yeah. They're on like one of the screens in like in like the like downtown area screen transition. um yeah, but I wish I'd realized how close I was to the end of the first kind of timeline um when I left off last Saturday. Otherwise I would have just stuck around that extra like 5-10 minutes. The story's branching points are insomnia. Use the flowchart to jump to a branching point in a somnium, and maybe hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward. Locked. Okay. This is locked. To proceed, you must play through more of the story. Goody high. Undiscovered. Find another route in the previous somnium. Sure. And that would explain why there's 2 ways to solve each lock. Or I guess maybe 2 versions of each lock. Might be a better way to put it. What is this place? And what's depressing? How is this related to Iris? Unknown, but there must be a connection. Iris, what are you hiding? Somnium scan, activate. I play the English dub because I like to torture that day. Yeah, no, I started with the Japanese dub and oh, he's voiced by Yagami from the Judgment series. Interesting. Yeah, no, like the voice acting for these are usually not bad, but I started with the Japanese dub, so might as well stick with it. All right. Look at the blood. Is this the blood? Oh, no, this is the secret thingy. What? Cool. Look at the blood. Yeah. No, I've found a couple of them already. A double door. Sure. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna do anything. It doesn't open. You don't have to worry about it. I looked at the character bios in the beginning, but I didn't do a ton. They are fun though. Date likes pelvises, yeah. Look at the blood. Where is the blood? Yeah, Date does need to be stopped. It's true. Maybe I need to interact with the TV differently? Because there's only the TV in the door. I stopped playing Somnium Files for a little bit because I'm playing Deltarune. Yeah, fair. CRT TV. Let's try hitting it because I spin the dial last time. Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach. I'm to get myself to a big fucking clown. Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so... Drawing. Interesting. Oh, yeah. That's the blood, for sure. Oh, that's cool. Oh! What was that just now? I think the clown, the robot, and the TV guy are triple divorced. I haven't watched or played, but I haven't watched any Deltarune past chapter 1, so I have no idea what's going on. Like, I keep seeing the fan art, and I'm like, I don't know who these people are. A child's drawing of a rat. Iris must have drawn it. It's not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There's much to interact with. Hit the mouse. Blow it up. Oh. I see many objects in the room. Let's do the shortest one just so we don't lose that much time. There's a sweet smell, like syrup or almonds. Well, it's either a sweetener or... possibly nitroglycerin. Be careful. Yeah, this was mentioned last time, but I guess it was for this puzzle. Because nitroglycerin explodes even from slight impacts, it's usually mixed with acetone to lower the sensitivity. Acetone, huh? I don't know how triple divorce works, but it happened. That's when you're on again and off again, but with higher stakes. I didn't expect Iris to be aware of how to handle such dangerous chemicals. Crucis pistols. Medicine shell. So we need acetone. Shall various things have been placed on it. Investigate the TV, sure. It appears to be a frog. A child's painting. Well, let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak. Not that I can blame them. Was that supposed to be funny? No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting. Okay. There doesn't appear to be a particular meaning. I agree. Okay, so... that got us a timey, so that's fine. And got rid of the ×2 multiplier. Let's see. The other things we have are the gun, mirror, and doors. Shelf. Various things have been placed on it. Investigate the bottle. What? The explosions appear to have stopped. And the explosions made the room change. This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue. Okay. So we just needed to drop it, I guess. Blew up a frog. Tear and stab it. A reference book? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. It appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures. Right. That'll be difficult with it being this thick. Well, we've torn it. We still need to stab it, I guess. The butterfly effect. I suppose that is somewhat accurate. The more you do, the less time you have. But we have no choice but to investigate further. Right. Operating table. An operating table. TV. A retro TV. In the English dub, if you jump, eyeball just says weekly shonen before date is just no. It says that in the English subtitles as well. Yeah, so it had the same joke, it's just not voiced the same way. Well, it's just not voiced in English. I don't feel like that's the correct answer. Gas canister, locker, operating table, mirror. A full body mirror. I feel like the operating table, because it says tear and stab it. Oh, you should know I have cats. I also have a cat. She is sleeping on my bed behind me right now. It's an operating table. Let's try investigating. Okay. Yeah. Surgery or worse. Okay, same as last time. Maybe I do need to do something to the TV again. Well, do investigate, because that one's fairly short, and it'll get rid of the negative timing. A picture of a bird, drawn by a child. Did Iris make this? Unknown. Okay, there we go. Tear and stab it. How do you stab a bird? The shit that's in here. Gas canister. Their names are Nix the Black Boy and Artemis the Rotisserie Chicken. I guess we'll hit it. That child's voice is creepy. Hearing that laugh in this situation. It is unusual. Oh. Thank you for the reminder to stretch. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Like, multiple things, like, cracked and popped. So, that was definitely a good idea. What's the gun pointing at? Stab it. Yeah. Yeah, I know this game can get long. My last session was like 5 hours. Also, I know this game can get long. This game is a jaunt compared to 999, I swear. But saving is not a bad idea. Whoops. Yeah. I forgot that you can save in the Somniums. I just kind of assumed you couldn't. For some reason. I don't know why I assumed you couldn't. Tear and stab it. I feel like the operating table is the... Is the option here. How does it feel? Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense. Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider? That's not what I'm talking about. So that wasn't it either. Tear and stab it. Gas canister, gun, and TV. I gotta go, but be safe. Thank you. Thank you for joining, if only briefly. Common gas canister. The smell tingles like sweet and sour. A ketone. Perhaps acetone? Acetone. Is that some relation to Iris? I cannot determine that with the evidence we have. More than likely, it's coincidence. I'm probably gonna need to start from the second lock. Restart from the second lock, but... Kick it. Are you okay? It hurts. I might not be able to stand for a while. Don't give up. I believe in you. I believe that you're more of a sadist than you let on. Oh, maybe it's open the valve, then sleep? Thrust it shut, I can't open it. You can't, then... It's meant to be closed? I think so. So that was just complete red herring. Good to know. I guess. Is there anything in the locker in this world? Just a locker. Oh! That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed. Why was it booby trapped? I don't see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife? Good idea. There we go. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to lock, where I started lock 2, because now I have an idea what I'm doing. Okay. Blew up a frog, and then we need to tear the reference book. Okay. I do like that it lets you go back to the last checkpoint. Here we go. And then it changes. Okay. Tear. Open the locker. That's not that long. I'll just take it. Okay, then we have the knife. The knife that flew out of the locker. I feel like pushing in the knife is probably the right answer here. Oh, okay. It cannot be pushed in any further. Never mind. Alright. Well then, I guess throw it. Ugh. Alright. Like this? What? I only threw it lightly. Okay, so that was correct. An oil drum, television, and torso. I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture. I do not yet understand it. Tore the butterfly and stabbed the bird. Shoot and kill. A revolver. Is it real? It appears that way. Shoot. I don't see any bullets inside. Just try it. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Okay. As I thought, this won't work. We need a bullet. Okay. So we need to find a bullet. Torso. A naked torso. I don't think this is gonna help. Oil drum. An oil drum. Take the lid off. The inside is censored. Okay. Can't do that. No use. I can't take it off. Maybe we don't have to open it. Okay. What does this mean? There are bullets inside. Bullets? Maybe you can use them in that gun? Okay. Oh wait, did I grab them? Yes, I did. Okay, good. I was unsure if she just grabbed them by default. There we go. Revolver. Shoot. Can we use the bullets we found earlier? This could work. I'll try shooting it. Is that it? Was that the fourth lock? Yeah, looks like it. Awaken. Shot the cat. Okay. So that was the fourth lock. Sunday. Day 3. Sunday. Rihai. What happened during that somnium? We saw the whole thing on the monitor. But we're just as confused as you are. Well, upon further reflection, it's not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there's no guarantee of what you'll discover.
じゃあ、あの人影については
What about the figure?
もしかしたらイリス本人かも。
It could have been Iris herself.
その可能性はあります。
And that is a possibility.
昨日も言った通り、シンカーは対象者の夢を客観的に三人称視点で経験するので、
The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
だとしたらイリスは
That means that Iris,
前に瀬島とどこかで
she must have met Soul Sejima somewhere.
あ、そういえばさっきのソムニウム、国会議員の瀬島が出てきたわね。
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
で、人影と瀬島はキスを
We saw that shadow kiss him too.
あれは現実に起こったことなのか
Did that happen in reality?
そうとは限らないわ。
Not necessarily.
伊達くんだって芸能人や AV 女優とキスする夢ぐらい見たことあるでしょ。
I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
前者はあるが後者はない
Who do you think you're fooling? That the first part, yes, but the second part, no.
本当に？
Are you sure about that?
ま、とにかくそういうことよ。
Anyway, you know what I mean.
夢は確かに記憶によって構成されるものですが、
A dream isn't made up entirely of
そ
memories.
の記憶の中にはテレビや映画で見たものも含まれるんです。
It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies. Also, they haven't mentioned it yet, but the body, like, so that was the body of one of the victims of the original Cyclops killer, and with the face of Soul Sejima.
つまり仮にあの人影がイリスだったとしても実際に瀬島とチューしたかどうかは
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium doesn't necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
お前がチューって言うな。
You can't use the word smooch.
なんでだよ
Why not?
じゃあ、イリスと瀬島に面識があるかどうかもわからないってことか。
So, we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
ええ、何しろ瀬島は著名人ですからね。
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts.
テレビやネットで見ただけという可能性も。
It's possible she just saw him on TV or online. We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
だってさ、そろそろイリスが目覚めそうです。
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
わかった。
Got it. I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
突然薬で眠らせるなんて
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it?
警察って思ってたより乱暴なんですね
You cops are more rough than I thought.
この部屋に来る前に同意書にサインしただろ
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
無理やりサインさせたんじゃないですか
You forced me to sign it.
それよりイリス、聞きたいことがある。
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you. What? Let's start with how are you feeling? How are you
別
feeling?
に普通ですけど
I'm okay. Normal, I guess.
何か気分の悪くなるようなことをしたんですか
Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
少し頭の中を覗かせてもらっただけだ。
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
頭の中
Inside my head? Do you remember your dream earlier?
夢何のことですか？
Dream? What are you talking about?
シンクの対象者はソムニウム世界を経験しない。
We go over this every time, and every time Date still forgets. The subject of the sink doesn't experience somnium as you
言
do.
わなくても分かってるだろ。
Iris wouldn't know about it. Do you know a politician named Sosejima?
ええ、名前と顔なら。
Yeah, I know his name and face.
でも会ったことは。
I've never met him.
本当か？
You haven't?
私ただのネットアイドルですよ。
I'm just an internet idol.
政治家の人と面識なんてあるわけないじゃないですか。
It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything. About the Nile message with Ota.
イリス、もう一度聞かせてくれ。
Iris, let me ask one thing.
オータから送られてきたナイルにあった言葉。
The message Ota sent you on Nile.
僕は絶対あのことは黙ってるか
I won't tell anyone about that thing.
ら。あのことってなんだ？
What is that thing?
わかりません。
I don't know.
オータンが勝手に書いたものなので、
Ota's the one who wrote that.
オータンに直接聞いてください。
You should ask him.
アイボ、オータの携帯は壊れてたはず。
Aibo, Ota's phone is still broken, right?
イリスにナイルを送ったってことは。
But he definitely sent that Nile message.
オータは昨日秋葉原で新しい携帯を購入している。
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
番号は同じだな。
With the same number?
あ、
Yes. Call it.
繋がったぞ。
Connected.
伊達だ。どこにいる？
Hey, it's Kanabe Date. Where are you?
おい、オータ、聞こえてるんだろ？
Ota, I know you can hear me. At home. I'm at
わか
home.
った。すぐに行くから待ってろ。
Got it. We'll be right there. I'm coming over. Is Tessa still at the police station?
Huh?
Yeah. If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they're arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you're violating the law. Damn. Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here. And I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
なんか無性に腹立つな、あいつ。
Only starting to? Bro, I've hated his ass from day one. Only starting to get on your nerves. This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
で、どうするんだ？
So, what are you gonna do? Shit.
イリス、一緒に来てくれ。
Yeah, Iris, come with
これ
me.
から松下食堂に向かう。
We're going to Matsushita
も
Diner.
しかして今オータンと喋ってたんですか？
Were you talking to Ota?
うん、テレパシーみたいなもんだ。
Yeah, telepathically.
俺にはそういう特殊能力があるんだよ。
I had special powers.
さあ、とにかく行くぞ。
Anyway, let's go. Oh yeah, I guess because he sees his phone with eyeball. Like, he sees it through his left eye. That's gotta be weird. Presumably the microphone is also built into eyeball, so... That's gotta be some, like, weird audio quality for your, like, mic to be inside your eye socket. I guess it would be based on how it resonates in your bones, like how cochlear implants work. Weird. I'm not gonna think about the logistics of that for too long. Tessa!
オータありがとう。
Thank you, Ota.
おかげでこうして。
It's thanks to you.
まったく警察だからって何をしてもいいわけ。
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
そんなことより約束守ってもらうからな。
Maybe not, but you better keep your promise. I guess you bought a new cell phone.
買ったよ。
Yeah, I did.
昨日秋葉をぶらついてる時に。
Yesterday in Akihabara. Where's your mom?
奥の居間にいる。
She's in the living room in the back.
テレビでも見てるんじゃないかな。
I think she's watching TV or
そう
something.
か。
Okay.
っていうか、そんなこと聞きに来たの？
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that? You know what I came here to ask you. Did I keep you waiting?
アセトンちゃんが無事かどうかハラハラしてたよ。
I was nervous thinking about Tessa.
エロ同人みたいなこと、伊達さんがしてるんじゃないかと思って気が気じゃなくて。
What? Okay, that they might be a pervert, but he's not gonna touch a fucking teenage girl, dude. Also, like, gotta say, I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her. Gotta say, cock behavior. And I do not say that lightly. But, like, very literally cock behavior.
私が左の眼下にいる限り、それは
As-
見えない。
As long as I'm in your eye socket, that won't
い
happen.
なくてもだ。
It wouldn't happen anyway. Like, again, he's like, dude, I'm not touching a fucking teenager. About that thing in the Nile message.
さてと、それじゃあ聞かせてもらおうか。
So, let's hear
あ
it.
のことってなんだ？
What is that thing?
あのこと？
That
と
thing?
ぼけんなよ。
Don't play
お
dumb.
前がイリス宛てのナイルに書いた言葉だ。
You sent that message to Iris.
ああ、それは。
Oh,
伊達さん、ちょっといい？
he's gonna try and tase us again. Fuck. Date, will you do me a favor? What?
カウンターの隅に写真が置いてあるでしょ？
There's a picture on the counter, right?
ああ置いてある。
Yeah,
そうだ。
and
その写真、よーく見てもらいたいんだ。
I want you to take a good look at it.
写
The photo?
そう、写真を。
Yeah, the photo. And we're gonna get tased again. Oh. Well, it's not a taser. Date, you dumb motherfucker. Day 4, Monday. Yudai. Or you'll all die.
くっそ、頭がガンガンするぜ。
My head is pounding.
今何時だ？
What time is it?
日付が変わって月曜日の午前2時50分。
The day is turned over. It's Monday, 2:50
お
a.m.
前は5時間近く意識を失ってたことになる。
You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
やったのは太田だな。
Ota got me, didn't he?
ああ、間違
He
いない。
did.
中華鍋でお前の頭を。
He struck you over the head with the wok. That looked more like a cast iron frying pan, but okay.
あの野郎、一体何を考えて。
Little bastard, why did he do that? Obviously to protect
あ
Iris.
の後イリスを連れて店を出て行ったのは確かだ。
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
どうしてわかる？
How do you know?
お前が意識を失った後も私は目の前の光景を見てたんだよ。
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching.
その時の映像を記録してある。見てくれ。
I recorded video of the incident. Take a look. Oh yeah, this time we have... Oh no, that is a walk. Tessa, wait, I'll get the car. You witch! You stay away from my boy! Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen? No, everything's fine. Okay, let's go. Ota. Why didn't you chase them? I'm sorry.
俺の目から飛び出して太田を追いかければよかっただろうが。
You should have jumped out of my eye and gone after them.
仕方ないだろ。出られなかったんだ。
I couldn't move.
太田に殴られた衝撃で可動部分の回路がショートして。
Yeah, and last time we didn't have any footage of what happened because we were tased and it, basically short-circuited eyeball entirely. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
だってボスからだ。
Date, the boss is calling. How am I gonna report this one? Yeah, and then we're gonna get the live stream again. Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. Oh, this time it's not a live stream. I sent the address to Aibo. Okay, this time it's a video, not a live stream. So, maybe it's faked this time. Iris! No, that's... Oh no, it is a live stream. The criminal is streaming this live. Aibo, the source.
特定した。
Identified.
江東区有明4丁目沖浦水産冷凍倉庫。
The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District. And this time we're already in the car. And also it's earlier. This time we woke up about half an hour earlier than when we were tased. So we have a better chance of getting there in time. Okiura.
いいから考えるのは後回しだ。
Date,
それよ
focus.
り一刻も早く現場へ。
We need to get to the site now.
それより一刻も早く現場へ。
Identified.
それより一刻も早く現場へ。
Identified.
それより一刻も早く現場へ。
Identified. それより一刻も早く現場へ。
それより一刻も早く現場へ。
kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. A heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. Thank God for Japan's notoriously empty highways. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. And the ads are about to start, so I'm going to leave that there for a second. I'm going to BRB, so I can have a quick bio break. But I will be back, hopefully, after the ad break. Or, well, actually, probably before the ad break is done. But anyway. Alrighty, there we go. And less than a minute left in the ad break. Okay. That should be all good. Alright. Hopefully you all will be back momentarily. Alright, and welcome back, everyone. Alright, eventually the car reached the long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. That sick bastard. Yeah, there we go. Tessa, hold on, I'll save you.
太田
Alta? Stay away from Tessa.
だって間もなく目的地に到着する。
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
間に合ってくれ
Please, please, please let me make it in time. Yeah, so this is different. Last time, when we were almost, by the time we were almost there, Iris had already been chopped in half. So we should get a different outcome this time. Monday, 3:17 a.m., which is when we woke up last time. Harbor Warehouse District. Yeah, this is the time that we literally woke up last time. Yeah, so Ulta has been stabbed.
大丈夫
Like
か
last time. You okay?
だってさ、
はい
Date. Where did they go?
逃げた。
Through the back door.
待ってろすぐに
Just hang on to
助けが来る
Ota.
からな
Help us on the way. Don't worry, Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit. Alright, I'm on it. Yeah, so everyone's still alive this time, albeit injured. Monday, 9:34 a.m. Police headquarters. Hey kid, I want you to know this. I want you to know this. All her injuries and your suffering are your fault for tasing me. They didn't tase us in this timeline, which is why we're fast enough to save them. But in this timeline, we just got hit over the head with a walk. This time it was blunt force trauma.
犯人の足取りは
Any traces of the culprit?
依然としてつかめてないわ。
Still nothing.
倉庫外に設置された監視カメラにも犯人らしき人
Oh,
物
okay,
の
sorry, I was
姿は
prepping
な
to.
く
No worries. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
おそらくカメラのない裏道を通って逃げたんでしょうね。
They probably got away through the back alley
あの白クマの着ぐるみを着たまま
while wearing a polar bear costume.
途中で脱いで海にでも放り込んだんじゃない？
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
何か重りになるようなものを詰めてたんだとしたら
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom. About Okira Fishery.
そのことなら相棒に聞いてくれる？
You should ask Aibo about that.
すでに調査済みだ。
Yes, I've already done some research.
沖浦水産は我々が知っているあの沖浦。
Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Oh. That was different in the last timeline. The last timeline, it was owned by his grandfather, and then it was passed down to someone different.
沖浦蓮司の父親
Oh,
が
okay.
一代で築き上げた会社だ。
Renju's father created the company.
やっぱり
Another connection to Renju. Yeah, so it was Renju's father's company, but in the last timeline, Renju's father passed it on to like the pre-existing management, like and branches and stuff of the company rather than giving it to Renju.
いや、どうも
Oh,
そういうわ
okay,
け
so
では
it's still the
なさそうだ
same. No, actually.
現在の沖浦水産は沖浦蓮司とは何の関係もない。
Okay, so it's still the same. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
17年前に沖浦の父親が病死して以降、 会社は別の役員が代表となって経営されている。
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
沖浦蓮司は株を持っていないし、経営にも関わっていない。
Renju owns no shares and is not involved in the management.
要するに、沖浦は父親の後を継がずに、会社を別の人物に譲渡したということだ。
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other
じ
persons.
ゃあ犯人があの倉庫を選んだのは偶然だと。
So, it's a coincidence that the criminal chose that
わ
location?
からん。
Unknown. We'll go back to that in a little bit. Has CSI found anything in the warehouse?
まだやってる最中だけど、これといって重要なものは。
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet.
伊達君、相棒。もう一度あの倉庫に行って調べてきてよ。
Date, Aibo, go to the warehouse again and investigate.
あなたたちなら何か有効な手がかりを見つけられるかもしれないし。
You two might be able to find some useful clues. About Iris and Arthur.
二人が搬送されたのは中央病院。
They were taken to Central Hospital.
太田の手術は無事に終わって、今は術後の処置をしてるところ。
Arthur's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
命に別状はないそうよ。
He's stable. Nothing life-threatening.
でもイリスの方はまだ。
Iris, though.
手術中か。
Is she still in surgery? Yeah.
イリスは左の眼球をくり抜かれている。
Iris's left eye was forcibly
言うま
removed.
でもなく、視神経は脳と接続しているわけだから。当然
Because the optic
手
nerve
術
is
にも時
connected.
間がかかるのだろう。
Oh yeah, because having it surgically removed and then having it torn out is very different, I imagine. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete. Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi? Of course.
瞳は病院でイリスの手術が終わるのを待ってるみたい。
Hitomi is at the hospital waiting for the surgery to finish.
真由美の方は
And Mayumi? Nah, just using Melon Beller, you'll be fine.
同じく病院にいたんだけど、太田の方は手術が終わったから、
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Alta to
そ
get
れ
out.
で着替えやらなんやら、太田の入院に必要なものを自宅に取りに戻ったそうよ。
I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Alta's hospital stay.
だって、真由美は夕べ、太田とイリスの後を追って店を出ている。
That day, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and
もし
Alta.
かしたら、彼女は何か知ってるかも。
Perhaps she knows something.
そうだな。
Yeah, she might.
真由美から一度話を聞いてみるか。
Let's listen to Mayumi's story. So we have a few different locations to go to after this. I want to hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery.
今全員本庁の方で事情聴取を受けてるわ。
They're giving statements at HQ right now.
順番待ちの列は長そうよ。
The line is pretty
だ
long.
ったら、水木から話を聞けばいい。
You could just talk to Mizuki.
そっか。あいつも一応沖浦家の一族だからな。
Right, she's part of the Okiura family too.
ていうか、そういえば、
Oh, speaking of,
なあボス、昨日あれから水木のところに誰か向かわせてくれたか。
hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
まったく今更聞いてくるなんて呆れるわ。
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
大丈夫よ。新人の女性警官に保護させたわ。
He was a little busy, having received blunt force trauma and... Yeah, having received blunt force trauma and also, trying to stop a murder. Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits
で
take her.
その後伊達君の家に連れて帰って今も一緒にいるんじゃないかしら。
She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
水木は自宅か。
So Mizuki's at home.
相当おかんぶりだろう
And I'm fairly certain she's furious
黙
with
っ
you.
てあの怪獣の店に置き去りにしてきたわけだから。
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean. Yeah, that's fair. About Soul.
そういえば昨日イリスのソムニウム世界に出てきたわね。
So Sejima, he was in Iris's Somnium
だ
yesterday.
がイリスは瀬島に会ったことはないと。
Right, but Iris says she's never met him.
じゃあ瀬島の方に確認してみたら。
Why not ask So about it?
瀬島の家は確か麻布だったな。
Soul lives in Azabu,
行
right?
ってみるか。
Guess I could. I should go investigate.
それじゃあボス、俺は捜査に。
Alright, boss. I'm gonna go investigate all this.
頼んだわよ。
Got it. We're counting on you.
行くぞ、相棒。
Let's go, Eyeball.
了解だ。
Roger that. Okay, so we have a few different places to go. I do want to start with the warehouse. We'll look at the crime scene and then try and get some more backstory. Harbor Warehouse District, Monday. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't give a specific time because you don't necessarily do them in a particular order. It's just easier to program it that way. At least I imagine so.
車が2台あるな。
2 cars.
これらの車は本日未明午前3時17分にも同じ位置に止まっていた。
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17
ワン
a.m.
ボックスとステーションワゴンか。
1 van and 1 station wagon. Okay, I have control again. Police officer. I asked him about the investigation, but there's been no progress.
このワンボックスは
Who owns the van?
松下家が所有しているものだ。
The Matsushita
食
family.
材の仕入れ等に使われていたらしい。
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies. That makes sense. It's good to have like a van or truck if you're in the restaurant business.
アセトンちゃん待ってて。今車取ってくるから。
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
ハンドルやシフトレバーから太田の指紋が検出された。
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift.
あとは助手席の周辺からイリスの指紋も。
Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat.
最近付着した指紋はそれだけだ。
Those were the only prints recently made. That makes sense. And the
この
station
ステー
wagon.
ションワゴンは盗難車だ。
The station wagon is a stolen car.
盗難車。
Stolen?
昨べ車の所有者から警察に盗難届が出されている。
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen.
盗まれたのは昨日の午後10時33分。
It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
場所は東京都府中市甲州街道沿いにあるコンビニファミリーストアの駐車場だ。
The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of... I mean... This says Fami stole, but... I think in the dub it actually said family store. A convenience store along the Koshu Highway.
ファミストの駐車場。
The Famisto parking lot,
所
huh?
有者がエンジンをかけたままファミストの店内で買い物をしていたところ盗まれたらしい。
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. Why are you leaving the engine on in your empty car while you grab something from the, like, convenience store slash gas station?
いや、盗まれたというよりも奪われたと言った方が的確か。
The doors might have been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit. Okay, but no mention of fingerprints or anything.
この車を奪ったのは
Who took the car?
太田だ。
Okay, there we go. Ota Matsushita.
え
What?
太田がこの車に乗り込み逃走した。
Ota got into the car and drove off.
ファミストの駐車場に設置された防犯カメラがその時の様子をバッチリと捉えている。
The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
またこの車のハンドルからは太田の指紋も検出された。
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car.
奪ったのは太田で間違いない。
There's no doubt that it was Ota.
例の白熊の動画配信が始まったのは確か今日の午前3時頃だったな。
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
そうだ。
Correct.
それから10分ほどして太田が画面の中に。
About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
太田が車を奪ったのは昨日の午後10時33分。
Ota stole the car at 10:33
動画
p.m.
内に姿を現したのはその4時間半後ってことになるわ。
That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen. The station wagon Ota
他に車
stole.
内から見つかったものは
Was there anything else found inside the car?
一つある。
There was one thing. What was it?
太田の携帯だ。
Ota's cell phone.
2日前秋葉原で購入したばかりの。
The one he purchased 2 days ago in
運
Akihabara.
転席のシートの下に潜り込んでいたらしい。
It slid under the driver's seat.
その携帯は今どこに
Where's the phone now?
現在鑑識の方で内部のデータを調べている。
Yeah, that makes sense. Its data is being inspected and evaluated. Okay, now we go inside.
この周辺には他に手がかりになりそうなものは見当たらない。
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a
そう
clue.
だな。
Me either.
倉庫の中を調べてみよ
Let's check inside the warehouse. Okay, so I just needed to wear out the dialogue about the cars.
う。
Wow, it's cold in here.
空調の機械はすでに止められている。
The air conditioners have stopped.
だが壁の断熱材のせいで室温は今日の未明に訪れた時とさほど変わっていない。
However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
さっさと捜査を終わらせないと投資しちまいそうだな。
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
じゃあとっとと始めてくれ。
Well then, you'd better get started. That must be Ota's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. An oil drum.
中目黒のキャバクラティーフ・ブラウンのレイカちゃんに似てるな。
What? Really does look like Ureika from the cabaret club in Nakameguro.
どこがだよ。
What part of her looks like a metal tube? Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. I asked the cop on the scene and he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. An oil drum. Probably not a clue this time. The shadows on the left catch my eye. Shadows on the left? Shadow.
あの
Look,
部分だけ棚の影に隠れて暗くなってる
it's dark over there.
気になるのか。
Is it of concern?
な。だが明かりがないと見えそうもない。
Yeah, but without some light I can't
そん
see.
な時のために私がいるんだろうが。
I'm perfect for times like this. Okay. Night vision. Okay. Square object.
何かあるな。
There's something there.
近づいて拾ってみたらどうだ。
You should go pick it up.
これは
I recognize this.
驚きマンチョコか。
An Odorokimon
そう
chocolate.
いえばお前3年ぐらい前に集めてたな。
You've been collecting them for 3 years.
このチョコのおまけ、驚きマンシール。
Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside.
当時水木が欲しがってたから買い始めたんだが、そのうちお前の方がドハマりして。
Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually you got hooked on them.
水木が興味を失っても、お前は一人でせっせとシールを集め続けて。
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them. I mean, to be fair, I do think these characters look very fun. And, like, yeah, I would have stickers of these on my stuff.
これ苦い思い出だ。
And that's a bittersweet memory.
驚きマンチョコは甘かっ
The Odorokimon chocolate.
た。それにしても、なんでこんな
Why is this here?
何か手がかりになるかもしれん。
Perhaps we can use it as a clue.
後でじっくりと調べてみよう。
Let's investigate further. Inspector. Any clues?
いえ、今のところ特に。
No, nothing so far.
物がほとんど置いてないな。
There are only a few items on the shelf.
この倉庫は使われてないのか。
Is this warehouse not in use? I can't find any leads on the shelf. A forklift. I don't see anything special about it.
あのフォークリフト、タイヤと床との接地面が凍りついてるな。
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
長いこと動かされてないってことか。
It hasn't been used in a long time.
だからなんだって言うんだ。
What are you thinking?
いや、ちょっと気になっただけだよ。
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy. A hook is hanging from the ceiling curtain. The forklift is stopped. It looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning.
氷の切断機だ。
That machine is used to cut
こ
ice.
の機械について、沖浦水産の関係者から証言が得られた。
We've gathered testimony from the workers regarding it.
元からここに置かれていたもので、犯人が運んできたものではないらしい。
This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect didn't bring it here.
指紋は
Any fingerprints?
全く付着していない。
Nothing.
他の遺留品も同様だ。
No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. Oh. Well, then someone must have cleaned it, because Ota grabbed the handle. And he wears fingerless gloves, so at least his fingerprints would have been on it.
倉庫内のどこからも犯人のものとおぼしき指紋は検出されていない。
This entire warehouse is clean.
そうか。
I see. An ice cutting machine. It's been here a while, so it wasn't moved. Ooh. Workbench.
今日の
There
午
we
前
go.
3時頃、イリスはあの作業台で。
3 a.m. this morning, Iris was laying right
太
here.
田が駆けつけなければアウトだっただろうな。
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late. This is the workbench Iris was laying on. I can't find any clues here.
ビデオカメラとノート PC だ。
A video camera and laptop.
犯人はこれらを使って動画の配信を。
This is what the criminal used to stream.
いずれも中古業者を介して購入されたもので、その経路から犯人を特定するのは困難だ。
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
動画の配信は倉庫内の Wi-Fi を使って行われた。
I've logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
回線の登録者は沖浦水産株式会社。
Okiura Fishery Company Limited is listed as the owner.
ルーターにはパスワードが記されていたから、それさえ見れば誰でも使用することが可能だ。
However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. It's freezing.
だってそろそろ限界だ。
Date, we're at our limit.
重要なものはあらかた調べたし、別の場所に行ってみよう。
We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
賛成だ。
I agree. Let's go talk to Mayumi. Matsushita Diner, Monday.
どちら様ですか?
Oh, okay. So this time, instead of crying over the picture, she's just sitting there looking at it. Who might you be?
伊達ですよ。昨日教えたでしょ。
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday.
それに名刺も渡しましたし。
I gave you my card?
はあ、
Oh, huh.
それでご用件は?
So, how can I help you? Are you done packing?
何のことですか?
Packing? What are you talking about?
太田君の入院に必要なものを取りに来たんじゃないんですか?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
太田が入院?
Ota? At the hospital?
あの子はピンピンしてますよ。
My boy is fine.
変なこと言わないでください。
You shouldn't say things like that to a mother. About that photo.
ああ、これですか?
Oh, this? As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo toward
ま
me.
だ太田が小さかった頃、家族で撮った写真です。
This is a family photo from when Ota was still
なん
small.
となく眺めたくなってしまって。
I wanted to look at it again.
私はダメな母親なんです。
I'm a horrible mother.
昔から夫や息子に迷惑かけてばかりで、
I've always caused trouble for my husband and
二
Ota.
人には何度助けてもらったかわかりません。
They've helped me so many times. I'm such a burden,
な
but
のに二人はとっても優しくてね。
they were always smiling. They were so
ある
kind.
年の母の日に、
I
私に
remember
プレゼントを。
I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's
二
Day.
人とも私が花柄が好きなことよく知ってたから、
They knew how much I liked floral
そ
patterns.
れでこの花柄のエプロンと包丁をくれたんですよ。
So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife.
嬉しくて嬉しくてたまらなくて、
Oh, I was so happy.
自然と涙が溢れてきて、
I was crying and
この
smiling,
写
and
真はその時に撮ったものなんです。
that's what this photo is
恥
from.
ずかしいですけど、いい写真でしょ。
It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
ええ、とても。
Yes, it's very nice, Mayumi. is your husband?
さあ、一体どこをほっつき歩いてるんだか。
Oh, who knows?
真由美の夫太田の父親について調べてみた。
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father.
名前は松下武郎。
His name is Matsushita Takero.
5年前に心筋梗塞で亡くなっている。
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago, so a heart attack.
そんな
What?
どういうことだ。
What's going on here? About the Odorokimon chocolate. Just to be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the Odorokimon chocolate I found at the warehouse. I took it out of my pocket to show her.
このチョコに何か心当たりは。
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
あら、あんたも驚きマンが好きなのかい？
Oh, you like Odorokimon?
ええ、一時期ハマってましてね。
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
うちの子も大好きでね。
My Ota loves them too.
小さい頃は友達の中で一番のコレクターだったんですよ。
When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it. Yeah, so that was Ota's. About last night.
ゆうべって何時ぐらいのことですか？
Last night? What
10時
time?
前のことです。
Before 10 p.m.
あ、その時間はもう寝てましたよ。
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
寝てた。
You were sleeping?
いや、そんなはずはない。
That can't be.
そうだ。
Ota.
あなたはイリスとオータを追ってこの店を出て行っ
You left the diner to chase after Ota and
た。
Iris.
その時の光景はこの目で、左目でしっかりと確認してるんです。
I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
左目？
Left eye?
どうして両目じゃないんですか？
Not both your
それ
eyes.
は
Well,
とにかくゆうべ、私はどこにも出ちゃいませんよ。
anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
ぐっすりと眠って夢の中にいたんです。
I was asleep. I was dreaming. Dreaming?
そう、とっても懐かしい夢を見て。
Yes, a very nostalgic dream. What kind of dream?
確かあれは息子が小学校に上がったばかりの頃です。
It was when my son had just started elementary school.
簡単なお使いを太田に頼んだんですが、あの子ったらどれだけ待っても帰ってこなくて。
I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was
夫
waiting.
は心配ないって言ったんですが、私は辛抱できなくなって。
Yeah, running their first errand on their own is like a big kind of it is like a big kind of milestone in Japanese culture. Like when they're in elementary school, you send them off on some kind of errand on their own. Like things like, you know, go take like your brother left his lunch at home, go take it to him. Things like that. Just like small things, or send them to the corner store to like buy milk on their own. It's kind of like a, I guess you could call it a developmental milestone. Anyway, so that's like that's part of the reason why it's such a nostalgic memory for her, because it is kind of like one of those like first things in Japanese culture. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went out to look for him.
そしたらあの子、近くの信号の前で立ち止まってしくしくと泣いてたんです。
I found him at a traffic signal
いつ
crying.
までも信号が赤のままだから道を渡れなくて帰れなかったって。
He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red.
でもね、その信号ったら押しボタン式だったんですよ。
But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push.
あの子はそれに気づかずに赤信号の前でずっと立ち尽くして。
That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light.
たく頑固っていうかバカ正直っていうか。
So stubborn, so stupidly honest.
だけどそんな太田のことが私は可愛くて可愛くて仕方がなくてね。
That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
なあだね。ちょっと気づいたことがあるんだが。
That day, I noticed
サーモンモードで
something.
真由美を見てくれないか。
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
わかるか？
Do you see it?
脳の一部が青く染まってるな。
Part of her brain is
こ
blue.
れはその部分の血流量が著しく少ないことを示している。
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the
つ
brain,
まり
which means
そう。真由美は病気だ。
Mayumi has an
彼女の
illness.
通院記録を調べてみた。
I've checked her hospital
真由美
records.
は6年前から脳の機能障害、ディメンツを患っている。
For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from
デ
dementia.
メンツ
Dementia?
症状は多岐にわたるが、真由美に認められるのは健忘だ。
Symptoms vary considerably. Thank God warrants are fictional. I don't know. Ulta brought up warrants earlier, but... Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. Okay. I had that on for a couple hours, and now it's starting to hurt. So, time to take off the, wrist brace again.
彼女の中からは様々な記憶が欠落している。
She seems to be missing memories.
なるほど。
I see.
今までの不可解な発言はそのせいだったのか。
Oh, thank you. So that's where those weird comments were coming from.
だがそんな状態で食堂の経営なんかできるのか？
Can she run a diner like that?
経営はしてない。
It isn't running. What do you mean?
この飲食店、松下食堂は8年前に潰れている。
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
松下食堂は川崎地区の近くにある。
Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki
ギ
district.
リギリ立ち入り禁止区域には入っていないから。
It's
法
not...
的にはここに
it's
住む
not-
ことについては何の問題もない。
Oh wow, that was really loud. It's not technically within the restricted
だが
area.
化学工場の爆発によって来客数は相当減ったはずだ。
However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably.
もともとこの店の経営はブルームパークが存在するからこそ成り立っていた。
Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park.
ブルームパークを往来する客が園内で食べるよりも安いからという理由でこの店に立ち寄っていたのだ。
Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper
と
option.
ころが8年前にブルームパークは閉鎖。
But Bloom Park closed 8 years
客足は
ago.
パタリと途絶え、その結果
The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally,
店が潰れたこと、真由美は気づいてないのか？
does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed? I don't think so.
ディメンツのせいで。
Because of the dementia.
ああ
Yes,
なんてことだ。
I can't believe it.
さてと、もう話はいいですか？
Well, is that all?
夜の営業の準備、そろそろ始めなきゃいけないもんで。
I have to start preparing for the dinner shift. Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
だって行こう。
Date, let's go.
彼女の世界を壊さない方がいい。
It's better that you leave things be.
そうだな。
You're right. Okay. Then let's go to the central hospital. I want to do the Sejima residence last. Central Hospital, Monday. You tell
大
me,
丈夫ですか？
are you okay?
伊達さん
Date,
看護師からここにいると聞いたもので。
the nurse told me you were
え
here.
えちょっと休ませてもらってたんです
Yes, just resting.
イリスの手術が無事に終わって
Iris, the surgery was successful.
命に別状はないって
They told me she would be fine.
そのことを聞いたらなんかほっとして力が抜けてしまって
After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders and I just
倒
collapsed.
れてこの病室に運び込まれたらしい。
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
さっき看護師から聞いたよ。
Yeah, the nurse told me.
でももう大丈夫です
But I'm fine
す
now.
っかり良くなりましたから
I feel much better. About Iris.
あの子は
She...
イリスは左目を失ってしまいました
Iris lost her left eye.
奪われた眼球はまだ
They
見つかって
haven't
ないそう
found
で
it
す
yet.
視神経や血管がつながっていれば元に戻すこともできたみたいなんですけど
If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
命が助かっただけでも感謝しないと
But I'm thankful she's alive.
私若い頃大切な人を亡くしてるんです
When I was young, I lost someone very important to
岩
me.
井真中心から親友と呼べる数少ない友人の一人でした
Manaka Yuai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
イリスの手術が終わるのを待ってる間
While I was waiting for news from Iris' surgery,
その真中のことが脳裏をよぎって
I started thinking about Monica,
私本当にどうにかなってしまいそうで
and I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
よほど辛い経験をされたんですね。
That must have been very painful. Yes. I'm not sure how long an eye remains viable out of the body. The Naruto does tell us you can pop those in and out with these clip-on earrings. Again, there is like a bit of futuristic tech here, so they might have better ability to do so. Also, the implication that it, like, I think they might be thinking that it's just somewhere in the warehouse, in which case it would be frozen. Like it would effectively already be on ice. So if it is somewhere in the warehouse, the chances of being able to restore it would be better. Though, to my knowledge, we can't restore eyes, currently. Yeah, it's just the eye is super fragile, yeah. About Ota.
太田君には本当に心から感謝しています
Really? I'm so thankful for Ota.
いえそんな言
No,
葉
I
では
mean,
足りません
Iris is alive because of him, presumably. No, words don't even do it
だっ
justice.
て太田君がイリスのこと助けてくれたんでしょ
Ota saved Iris, didn't he?
警察の方から伺いました。
I heard the police talking about
も
it.
し太田君があの倉庫に行かなかったら、今頃イリスは
If Ota didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. Oops. Clicked off the window by accident.
本当に何と言えばいいのか。
I really don't even know what to say.
お礼の言葉が一つしかないのがもどかしいぐらいです。
It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you. Let's go keep talking about Ota for
実は
now.
太田君、私の教え子だったんですよ。
Yeah, I don't think this is true, but given his track record, one could assume he set the whole thing up for brownie points, honestly. Yeah. Ota was actually one of my students.
彼が小学生の頃受け持ったことがあって、
I was his teacher in elementary school.
昔から正義感は強い方でしたけど、
Yeah, it got a little twisted over the years, though. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of
でも
justice.
命を懸けてまで誰かを救うなんて。
Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
私が言うのもなんですけど、立派な大人になってくれたと思います。
Only because he's a simp. Because we've seen that, like, previously, like, he left Mizuki for dead, like, 2 days ago.
きっとお母さんの育て方が良かったんでしょうね。
His mother must have raised him well. About your alibi.
今日の午前3時頃、ひとみさんは何を？
He told me, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today?
ああ、気を悪くしないでください。これも仕事なもので。
Yeah, he's actually kind of a piece of shit who seems to have done a heroic thing for likely unheroic reasons. I don't mean anything by it, I'm just doing my job.
家で寝ていました。
I was sleeping at home.
午前4時頃、警察の方が迎えに来るまで。
The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m.
事件のことはその時初めて知って。
That's when I heard about all this.
今の証言は捜査資料に記載されているものと同じだ。
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation
午前
material.
4時頃、警察の人間がひとみのところに？
And the cops came to pick her up around 4? Correct.
冷凍倉庫から左岸家までの所要時間は？
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the
車で
warehouse?
20分から25分。
20 to 25 minutes by car.
白熊が倉庫から逃亡したのは確か3時15分ぐらいのことだったな。
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
そうだ。
Correct.
急げばギリで間に合うか。
If you're fast, you can just make it.
瞳を疑ってるのか？
Do you suspect
そう
Hitomi?
いうわけじゃないが。
Not necessarily, but... But I'm pretty sure the polar bear used their right arm. So it couldn't have been Hitomi. Because her right arm is permanently paralyzed. Do you know anything about Iris and So?
瀬島ってあの国会議員の？
So Sejima, the politician.
ええ、二人に何かつながりがあるんじゃないかという情報が。
Yes, we believe they might know each other.
つながりなんてないと思いますけど。
Or the right arm is a Gigabrain 8-dimensional chess move. That seems less likely. I don't think so. Alright.
こんな時にいろいろとお尋ねしてすみません。
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this. I also do like that, like Date's voice is like noticeably softer when talking to her and Mayumi.
いえ
No, it's fine.
では私はこれで。
I should go. Alright, another ad break in 5 minutes. Just as a heads up. Let's talk to Mizuki and go get yelled at by a 12-year-old. I mean, we do deserve it, but... Yeah, also it's good police work. You're supposed to run down every lead in detail. Yeah. Actually. Nope. Not that. There we go. Okay. Date residence. Monday.
なあ水木、それそろそろやめてくれないか。
Girl is benching 50 kilograms plus whatever the bar's weight is, so probably like 60 kilos. Jesus! Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break?
聞きたいことがあるんだ。
I want to ask you something. Oh, no, there's two of those, so she's benching like 110 kilos. Holy shit. You're mad at me, are you? Where's the officer who dropped you off? I want to send you to Xavier School for the Gifted because it's not physically possible for someone your size. About the fishery. About Ota and Iris.
わかった。悪かったよ。
Don't say it in that tone of voice that day. That does not help your case. Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki.
あの後暴力団の事務所に行ったんだ。
Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang.
熊倉組。
The Kumakuras.
沖浦とつながりがあるってマーブルのママが言ってただろ。
Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them?
それでいろいろと話を聞きに。
So I went to question them.
だが小6のお前をそんなところに連れて行くわけにはいかなかった。
But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me.
だから
You understand, right?
私暴力団なんて怖くない。
I'm not afraid of any Yakuza.
そんな連中3秒で息の根を止めてやる。
I'd make their heart stop beating in 3 seconds.
物騒なこと言うなよ。女の子だ
Girls
ろ
shouldn't talk like that.
あ、それ性差別的な発言。
That's awfully sexist of you.
そんなこと言ってるからモテないんだよ。
Oh, she's really mad at us. She doesn't usually insult our looks. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
俺はモテる。
I'm attractive.
嘘つかないで。
Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that.
この4年間彼女がいた気配なんて一切なかったし。
That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years. With arms like that, yeah, I totally believe you could kill them, but that's just so much more paperwork. Also, like, bro, he hasn't had a girlfriend in 4 years because you've been living with him for 4 years, and he doesn't want to take a girl home. Like, and one, it's like, he doesn't want to take a girl home to his, like, 1-bedroom apartment with a child in it. He doesn't want to have to send you off. Yeah, to be his child roommate. And then also have to, like, sending you off for the night when your only friends are adults is not great. Also amnesia. Yeah, like, He has so many bigger issues than finding a girlfriend, dude. Alright.
俺の彼女はくのいちなんだ。
My girlfriend's a ninja. She's just hiding in the shadows.
はい
Sure.
で聞きたいことって何？
So what do you want to ask me anyway? Okay, and we'll save that because the ads are about to start. I'm gonna go refill my drink because I finished it off. Because as you can hear, the vocal fry is getting a little less intentional. My throat's drying out a bit. Okay, now there's the ad break. Okay. Oh. I did not put the lid on that properly. So I just poured a bunch of water, well, a little bit of water into my lap. That was not ideal. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, water is good. Okay. Gotta try not to dry out my throat too bad. Okay, good. Don't seem to have missed anything. Papagawa did say that dinner is gonna be more 8 p.m.-ish, so plenty of time for me to kind of finish things up. This time at least. And about a minute and a half of the ad break left. So, let's see. Anything important? Okay, no messages. Man, everyone just started streaming. I guess I'll have plenty of people to read into if I remember to do that for once. I always forget to do that. Like, I forget that's a thing you can do on Twitch. Alright, no messages. Good, good. And less than a minute left in the ad break. Awesome. Cool. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, and everyone should be back, hopefully. Okay. So now we can actually talk to Mizuki. Large window, a big window. Okay. Bench press, a bench press. The weights are real iron. The total weight is 220 pounds. Not that I can actually bench that. Oh, so Mizuki can bench it, but Date can't. Further evidence that she's actually a superhuman, I suppose. Anyway, now that Mizuki has gotten to insult us for a while, she's a lot more willing to talk. Mizuki's sitting on the bench. Okay. Is that like a joke or a plot point? I think it's a joke. Because that's literally inhuman ability. Nah, it's just... I don't think it comes up at all. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't come up at all. About Akiura Fishery.
沖浦水産はおじいちゃんが作った会社。
Akiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made.
だけどパパとは何の関係もないと思うよ。
I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it though.
17年前におじいちゃんが亡くなってから沖浦家とは何の関係もない人が社長やってるし。
Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family. Oh, what kind of person was your grandpa?
私が生まれる前に死んじゃったから私
Oh
は
yeah,
会ったこと
because she's
ないんだけど。
12 and he died 17 years ago. I never met him. He died before I was born.
でも話だけはパパから聞いたことがあって。
But Daddy did tell me
どん
stories.
な話だ？
What kind of stories?
おじいちゃんがひいおばあちゃんのお腹の中にいるとき、
Back when Grandpa was in Great Grandma's tummy,
ひいおばあちゃんを乗せた客船が嵐に巻き込まれてナンパしちゃったんだって。
she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm.
その時ひいおばあちゃんは臨月を迎えてて、おじいちゃんは海の中で産み落とされたんだ。
She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
海の中で。
On the ocean? Yep.
それからおじいちゃんはイルカに育てられて、
And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
16歳になった頃には素手でカツオを捕まえられるぐらいの腕前に。
So these are like the kind of tall tales that her grandpa used to tell her dad. That makes sense. By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands.
その後おじいちゃんは陸に上がって人間の言葉や文化を学習し、
And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture
い
and
ろいろ
stuff.
あって沖浦水産を立ち上げることになったんだって。
And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
なんかの伝説かよ。
Sounds like a tall
そ
tale.
う、当時のおじいちゃんは生きた伝説。
Yeah, Grandpa was a
漁
legend.
師や船乗りたちからも一目置かれるレジェンド的な存在だったんだ。
All the fishermen and sailors respected him. That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Maybe not the dolphin part, though. Where's the officer who dropped you
昨
off?
日マーブルまでお前を迎えに行った女性警官は？
帰ってもらったよ。
I told her to go home.
定期的に連絡するから心配しないでって言って。
I said I would call her to check in.
そっか。
Okay.
何そのがっかりか。
Why are you disappointed?
もしかして彼女目当てでここに来たとか？
Did you want to meet her?
別にそういうわけじゃ。
It's not like that.
貧乳だったよ。
You wanted to see her boobs?
あ、伊達はむしろ貧乳がタイプか。
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
巨乳も好きだ。
I like big boobs too.
もうなんだな。
I suppose you are what they call a tit man. But his character profile says he likes pelvises. Did you not see the secretary? Yes. About Ulta and Iris.
午前3時の動画、ネットで見てたから知ってる。
Why did you see it? Where was this shit broadcast? Like, did all of Japan see it? Oh my god. I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night.
オータンすごいよね。
Ota is amazing.
ちょっと見直しちゃった。
I'm changing my mind about that guy.
イリスとオータの手術は無事に終了した。
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. Okay, Mizuki seems to be in a full-on good mood today. Like now.
二人とも命
They'll
に
both
別状は
live.
ないそうだ。
本当に
Really?
Huh?
Yeah.
よかった。
Thank God.
水木、話を聞かせてくれてありがとう。
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki.
参考になったよ。
It was helpful.
参考になったか。
Was it?
俺は捜査を続けなきゃいけないからこれで。
I had to continue the investigation, so...
待ってよ、また置き去りにするつもり？
Wait, you're leaving me again?
私も一緒に行く。
I'm coming with you.
ダメだ。
No.
なんで？
Why?
お前を危険なことに巻き込むわけには。
I can't involve you. This might be
大丈
dangerous.
夫だよ。だって私強いもん。
It's okay. I'm
私
strong.
がどれだけの力を持ってるか、伊達だって知ってるでしょ？
You know how strong I am, right?
っていうか、そもそも私の能力を引き出してくれたの伊達自身じゃん。
You're the one who knew how special I was before anyone. It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
お前、それどうしたんだ？
Hey, what happened? Girl, it is so illegal, it's not even funny.
誰にやられた？
Who did this to you?
クラスのやつら。
Some kids at school.
男子とか女子とか、全部で5、6人はいたかな。
5 or 6 of
パ
them.
パやママと一緒に暮らしてないなんておかしいって。
They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy.
からかわれて。
And they teased me.
それで私、ムッとして、
I got mad
言い
and
返したら、向こうの方から手出してきて。
I told them to go away and they hit me.
そいつらの名前を教えろ。
Tell me their names.
俺が半殺しにしてやる。
Don't physically fight a child! I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
だってその判断は浅はかだ。
Date,
この
wait.
種の問題に大人が介入したところで、その
Adult
場しのぎの対症療法にしかならない。
Adult intervention won't solve
技
this
術が
problem.
自分自身の力で解決しない限り、同じ
Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
水木、これから時間をかけてお前を特訓する。
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train. What?
そいつらをぶちのめす力をお前に授けるってことだ。
That's sweet. I'm gonna teach you how to kick their
早
asses.
速だが、今から始めるぞ。
We're starting right now.
準備しろ。
Get ready.
なんで神社？
Why the shrine?
特訓といえば神社だろう。
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
特訓といえば神社なの？
It is?
こういう厳かな場所でやった方が気が引き締まるのだよ。
No, you shouldn't leave her to take on 6 people. That's very much adult interference territory. Yeah, unfortunately, Japan seems to have a pretty hands-off approach to bullying. You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like
まあ
this.
なんでもいいけど。
Sure, whatever. Hold on, gotta ban the spot. But follower scan bot. And block the user. Thank you.
じゃあまずはお前が強くなるために必要な4つの極意を教える。
First, I'm gonna teach you 4 secrets to becoming
この
stronger.
4つさえ守ればお前は誰にも負けないスーパーパワーを手に入れることができる。
Follow these 4 rules and you'll acquire power beyond your wildest dreams. Well, he specifically says superpowers.
なんかだってさっきからキャラ違くない？
Date, are you playing a character or something?
伊達ではない。修行中は師匠と呼べ。
I'm not Date. While we're training, I'm Master. Mizuki. Being quick to act is crucial.
誰にも負けない方法を知ってるか？
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
そもそも喧嘩をしないとか？
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
それも一つの回答だが、お前が今身につけるべきなのはそれではない。
No, we don't fuck with abstinence-only education here, Mizuki. That's a respectable answer, but no.
誰にも負けない方法。
The way to win any fight is
それは
this.
先手を取って、その一発で相手を仕留めてしまうことだ。
Yeah, this is definitely better than talking to the teachers about 6 kids ganging up on one girl. Hit them first and hit them hard enough to finish them.
言ってることはわかるけど。
I kinda get it, but
もちろんそうしろと言っているわけではない。
of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave.
だが、このことを知っているかいないかで、喧嘩の成果に大きな差が出る。
But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
それはいいんだけど、
Yeah, okay, I get it, but
伊達のそのキャラマジで何なの？
seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
伊達ではない、師匠だ。
Not Date, master. Mental preparation is
喧嘩
important.
をするには絶対に気持ちの面でも勝っておく必要がある。
Also, she's 100% correct. Date is definitely just acting out some stupid action movie. In a fight, you must first be victorious in your
絶
mind.
対に負けないぞってそういうこと？
Like thinking, I'm not gonna lose?
そうだ。キャ
Exactly.
バクラに行くときと同じだな。
Date! I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
店に行く前からどうせモテないってふてくされてたんじゃ、モテるもんもモテなくなる。
Date, this is an 11-year-old. Before I go in, if I tell myself they're all out of my league, then they will be. Dante, stop using your pseudo-daughter's trauma to act out action movies.
勝負はもう店のドアノブに手をかけた瞬間から始まってるんだ。
The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the
うん
door.
確かにその通りだね
Yeah, I see.
ってなるわけないじゃん。
Actually, no, that's stupid. You're not wrong. The key to victory is to
喧
kill
嘩
the
になっ
heart.
たら相手の心を折るのが大切だみたいな話？
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
いや、そうではない。
No, it's the opposite.
心を殺すのは水木、お前の方だ。
You must kill your own heart, Mizuki. What do you
喧
mean?
嘩の最中だけは自分の中から哀れみや情けの感情を殺すんだ。
Okay, if you're in a life or death fight, sure. But, like, if you're in a fight with a bully, I think maybe, like, this is how you end up with, like, a kid beating the other one to death. Like, don't encourage her not that. Especially given that within a year, she can not immediately escalate to murder. Yeah, like, especially that within a year, she is a child that can bench 220 pounds. Like, teaching her this seems like such a bad idea. Some kid's gonna end up dead. Because he, like, pushed her on the swing. If you're gonna fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment.
相手を一人の人間として考えたら、そもそも喧嘩なんかは不可能。
If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it'll be impossible to fight to your potential.
敵と拳を交えるその瞬間だけは、目の前のそいつをパンチングマシーンかこんにゃく人間だと考えるんだ。
Don't think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
こんにゃく人間って
Just a punching bag, huh? Your everyday life is of dire importance. What? Why?
日々の生活を丁寧にこなすことが一番のトレーニングになるのだよ。
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday
適
life.
切な食事や生活リズムは強い肉体を形成する。
Diet and exercise form a strong body.
さらに他人の気持ちを考え、気を配りながら日常生活を送れば、
And if you're always maturing intellectually and emotionally,
喧嘩で相手の一手を先読みするのに役立つのだ。
you'll always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
なるほどね。
I get it.
でもそれじゃあめちゃめちゃ不正生をしてる伊達はめちゃめちゃ喧嘩が弱いってことにならない？
But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
風が出て
Just fully going into action movie monologue at this point. Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
いやなんとなくかっこいいこと言ってもごまかされないから。
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
とにかくこれら4つの極意を実践すればお前は強くなれるはずだ。
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you'll get stronger.
眉唾だな。
This sounds like a
俺
scam.
を信じろ。
Believe in
言
me.
う通りにしたら一月後には俺に感謝することになる。
Daddy, you stupid asshole. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in
本
time.
当かな。
Are you sure?
どれその時のお前と比較するため今のお前の強さを見せてみろ。
How about we do a baseline test? Show me what you got.
強さを見せるってどうやって？
Uh-huh? How?
そうだな。一発パンチの振りでも見せてくれ。
Let's see. How about you throw a punch?
そうしたら大体のことはわかる。
I can guess your strength from that.
よくわからないけど、
If you say so,
とりあえずやってみるね。
I'll give it a shot.
まずは目を閉じて意識を集中しろ。
First, close your eyes and concentrate. Like this? Exactly.
思い切り拳を突き出す。
Then, punch forward. Huh?
どうだった？
How was that?
いや、
気を使わなくてもいいよ。
You don't have to be
ま
nice.
だまだなのは分かってるから。
Is she a fucking One Piece character? I know I'm weak.
そういえばなんだが、
Hey, by the
お
way,
前いじめっ子たちに殴り返しはしたか？
how is this not a plot point? Did you swing back at those bullies?
私の方からは手出してない。
No, I didn't do anything.
相手はたくさんいたし、どうせ
There-
一個ないって思ったから。
There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
そうか。
I see.
こいつ自分の力に気づいてないのか？
She doesn't know her own strength.
みたいだな。
I suppose
水
not.
木、なんというかその
Mizuki,
もう少し自分に自信を持ってもいいと思うぞ。
let's just say that I think you should be more confident in yourself. Really?
ただ師匠にだけは歯向かうよ。絶対だから。
He's like, I'm gonna fucking die if she ever hits me. But never, ever strike your master. That is a must.
ああ、そうだな。
Yeah, you're right.
確かにお前は恐ろしいぐらいに強い。
Dude's realizing he almost had to come into the school as his warden reduced a kid into chunky salsa. Yeah. In fact, you're so strong you scare me
じゃ
sometimes.
あ
Well then,
だがダメだ。お前
No.
を捜査には連れていけない。
no, I can't take you with me.
どうして？
Why not?
どうしてもだ。
Because
僕らから責任を持って預かった以上、お前を危険な目に遭わせるわけにはいかないんだよ。
I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
ずるいよ。パパのこと出すなんて。
That's not fair, bringing up Daddy.
イリスとオータも同じだ。
Iris and Ota feel the same way.
そんなことは望んじゃいないはず。
They don't want you hurt either.
分かってくれ。
You have to understand, Mizuki.
もしもお前の力が必要になったらその時には言うから。
If I need your help, I'll let you know when the time comes.
本当に
Really? Yes.
約束だよ。
Promise?
約束だ。
I promise.
さあ行くぞ相棒。
Let's go, Aibo.
次はどこに？
Where to? The Sejima residence. The last place on our list. Sejima residence. Monday.
どうやって入った？
We're gonna find out in a later game that she's fucking Kryptonian or something and it just hadn't been particularly relevant before now. Oh god, I don't remember how I did So's voice. How did you get in?
塀を乗り越えて
Hopped over the fence.
不法侵入だぞ。
And that's trespassing, you know.
野球のボールが入っちまったんだ。取らせてくれ。
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back. A pond.
おい相棒見ろ。王三将軍がいるぞ。
Look, Aibo, a giant salamander.
瀬島は裕福な国会議員だ。
Mr. Sejima's a wealthy man.
不思議じゃないだろ
Perhaps it's his pet.
そうか。
Really? A pond. There are many koi in the pond as well as a salamander. Bodyguard. Talking to the bodyguard's probably gonna get me hit. There's an arch-shaped stone bridge over the pond. So. Do you know Ira Seikon?
知らん。誰のことだ？
Quick, reach down and eat the salamander while looking him in the eye to assert dominance. I don't. Who is that? I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
この子だ。見覚えはないか？
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
顔を見ても変わらんよ。
No, I've never seen her.
瀬島の体温について目立った上昇は見られない。
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body
こいつは
temperature.
政治家だぞ。嘘をつくのが仕事だ。
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
確かに。
Well, true. Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
そんな時間眠っていたに決まってるだろ
Here. Sleeping, of course.
う。何かあったのか？
Why? What happened?
ニュースは見てないのか？
Did you not see the news?
ああ、今朝からずっと本を読んでいた。
No, I've been reading a book.
何があったのかは知らんが、私は無関係だよ。
I don't know what happened. But whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it. This is my residence. Topiary. That's a big moss ball. No, actually, it's a well-manicured tree. It must be into topiary. Stone. A garden stone. Okay. It's not a big moss ball. Cute. A garden lantern.
妙だな。
Hmm? Well, that's strange.
どうしてあんなところに中目黒のキャバクラティーフグラウンのレイカちゃんがいるんだ？
Why is Reika from the cabaret club over there?
灯籠だろ。似ても似つかねえよ。
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her. About your connection with the Kumukuras.
昨日も言ったはずだ。
I told you yesterday.
鎌倉組と怪しい付き合いはない。
My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
そういえば相棒。
Hey, Aiba.
昨日聞かせてくれた川崎地区の土地に関する売買の話。まだ途中だったよな。
You were still in the middle of the story about Soul selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
ああ、その話についてはまた後で。
Oh, we can continue that later. Okay. She doesn't feel it's particularly relevant to it right now. Do you know Iris
いい
Sagan?
よ
No,
この子なんだが
it's this girl. I showed him a picture of Iris I had.
かわいい
Cute. What was that?
いやなんでもない
Nothing.
今可愛いって言ったよな
You just said cute, didn't you?
言ってない
I did not.
言った
You did.
言ってない
Did not.
言った
Did.
カバディって言ったんだ
I said shoot.
この子とカバディ何の接点もないだろ
Why would you say shoot?
とにかくこんなガキのことは知らん
Look, I said I don't know her, alright? About Sol's alibi.
金曜日も土曜日も先生はずっと自宅にいた
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
夕べから今朝にかけては
How about from last night until this morning?
寝室でお休みに
He was in his bedroom. He was in his bedroom resting.
何か証拠になるものはあるか
Can you prove that?
私の証言で十分だろ
Quick, show them your defense lawyer's badge. My word should be enough.
相棒この屋敷に監視カメラは
Abo, are there any security cameras in the
いくつも
mansion?
設置されている
There are
だ
several.
がどういうわけか今はいずれも電源がオフに
But for some reason, they're all powered off.
この数日間の映像データもどこにも残されていない
There's no image data for the past few
なん
days.
だよそれ
Really?
めちゃめちゃ怪しいじゃねえか
That's too suspicious to ignore.
さてとそろそろ帰ってくれないか
Are you finished
まだ
here?
質問は始まったばかりだ
I'm just getting
何を
started.
聞いても同じだ
You won't get anything, no matter what you
先
ask.
生はあんたが追ってる事件とは何の関係もない
Saul Sejima has nothing to do with your
そ
case.
れを判断するのはお前じゃない俺
It's
の
my
仕事だ
job to decide that, not yours.
やれやれ
Okay.
手荒な真似はしたくないんだよ
I didn't want to get rough.
このままあんたを処分して池の鯉に食わせちまってもいいんだぞ
But if I need to, I'll feed you to the
ああ
koi.
やれるもんなら
Date! I'd like to see you try.
こいつ意外と本気かもしれないぞ
In another timeline, my boss shot him in the head after removing his eye. Yeah. Date, he's not all talk. What?
体を調べてみろ
Checks his body.
こいつハンドガンを
This guy has a
もちろん
handgun.
モデルガンではない実銃だ
It is, of course, real and loaded.
おいやけに物騒なもん持ってんじゃねえ
So you're carrying, huh?
何のことだ
What are you talking about? Yeah, that is rather rare in
か
Japan.
とぼけても無駄だ
Don't act dumb.
銃刀法違反でしょっぴくぞ
I should have you arrested for fire alarm violation.
意味がわからん
I don't know what you're
お
talking
前
about.
が携帯してる銃のことだ
The gun you have on you.
銃なんて持ってない
I don't have a gun.
持ってんだろうが
I know that you do.
証拠でもあるのか
You got a way to prove it?
そんなもん見れば
I could
一
search
発
you.
で
見る何よどう
Oh
やって
yeah? How?
令状がなければ身体検査はできないはずだが
You need a warrant for that.
おしゃべりは終わったか
Are you finished?
用が済んだならとっとと帰ってくれ
If you're done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
だってこれ以上話を続けても新たな情報が手に入るとは思えない
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
今はひとまず引き返すのが賢明だ
It's better for us to return to HQ.
たく腹立たしい奴らだ
This is why I hate politicians. And back to Abyss.
本部に着く前にここまでの捜査状況についてまとめておこう。
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far. I'm exhausted.
ここ最近ろくに寝てないからだろう。
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
ここまで忙しいのは久しぶりだ。
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
私が生身の肉体を持っていれば膝枕ぐらいしてやってもいいんだが。
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
なんだよそれ。
What?
いきなり妙なことを言うのはやめてくれ。
I can't say something like that out of the blue.
変な空気になっただろうが。
Now it's awkward.
水木
About Mizuki.
沖浦水産に関する新たな情報は得られなかった。
Mizuki didn't have any new information about Okiura fishery.
やはり現在の沖浦水産と殺害された沖浦蓮樹とは何の関係もないように思える。
Currently, it seems there's nothing linking that company to Renju.
だが何か引っかかるんだよな。
Still, something's not right. About Mayumi.
真由美は脳の機能
Hold on, just need to do something quickly. Okay, sorry about that.
もしも仮に真由美が夕べ太田とイリスの後を追っていたとしたら
If Mayumi followed Ota and
真由美は
Iris,
白熊の中の人を見ている可能性が高いことになる。
it's highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
だが
But
覚えてないんじゃな。
she might not remember. Correct. Just want to double check that. Mayumi is suffering from dementia. That was the first line that I missed. About Soul.
今のところ瀬島が第二サイクロ事件に関わっている可能性は低いと言わざるを得ない。
There's only circumstantial evidence linking Sosejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
それには俺も同意するが、どうしてこうも瀬島の影がちらつくんだ。
I agree, but there has to be more to it.
殺された翔子と沖浦は熊倉組と関係していた。
The Kumakuras had connections to both victims.
その熊倉組と瀬島には何らかの接点が。
Soul has a connection to the Kumakuras.
つまり熊倉組を中継地点として被害者と瀬島は結びついているってことに。
There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow.
さらにイリスと瀬島にも何かつながりがある可能性が。
Soul might also have connections to Iris.
イリスのソムニウム世界に瀬島が出てきたからか。
Because Soul appeared in Iris's Somnium?
そうだ。
Yeah. Oh, we can continue with this.
瀬島のボディーガードが銃を携帯していたことも気になっている。
I'm more interested in the hired guns that Soul uses as bodyguards.
少し調べてみたんだが、瀬島は他にも大量のボディーガードを雇っているらしい。
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial
も
security.
しもそいつら全員が銃を所持しているとしたら、それはもう暴力団顔負けの立派な武装集団だ。
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
瀬島のやつ、テロでも起こすつもりかな。
Is Soul trying to start trouble?
いずれにせよ、奴の背後にどす黒い闇が渦巻いているのは確かだ。
Unknown, but there's definitely more than he's letting on. Any other information?
ああ、そういえば大事なことを伝え忘れていた。
There's an important piece of news.
なんだ。
What is it?
冷凍倉庫で見つけた驚きマンチョコの件だが、
The Ororoki-man chocolate found at the warehouse.
パッケージに付着していた指紋を解析したところ、所持していた人物が判明した。
Fingerprints were found on it.
誰だ？
Whose?
松下真由美だよ。
Mayumi Matsushita's.
なんだって？
What?
真由美はあのチョコ、甲州街道沿いにあるコンビニ、812で購入したらしい。
812 instead of 7-Eleven. Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu.
店の防犯カメラにその姿がはっきりと映っている。
This was captured on security footage.
812の通称は8。
812 stores are commonly called 8s.
その8は、太田が車を奪ったコンビニ、ファミストから100メートルほど離れた地点に存在する。
8 isn't far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
ちょっと待ってくれ。
Hold on a second.
なんかややこしいな。
I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
要するに、こういうことだ。
Allow me to summarize.
なるほど。続けてくれ。
Please.
チョコの購入時刻は昨日の午後10時33分。
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33
車
p.m.
を奪った時刻と同じじゃないか。
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
ああ、
Correct.
どういうことだ？
What conclusions can we draw from that?
詳しい経緯はわからない。
Unknown.
だが、とにかく真由美は、夕べ8で驚きマンチョコを購入し、
All that's known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night.
その後何らかの理由で冷凍倉庫に足を運んで、そこでチョコを
And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
落とした？
Did she go there and drop it?
のかもしれない。
It's possible. Well,
熟考中にすまないが、ボスから電話だ。
sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
つないでくれ。
Connect me.
伊達君、イリスの手術が終わったのは知ってる？
Nate, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
ああ、さっき病院で聞いたよ。
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital.
命だけは助かったそうだな。
She made it, right?
だけど、まだ意識は取り戻してないのよね。
Yes, but she's still unconscious.
今は ICU の中にいて、面会謝絶だって。
She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed. Alright.
でも、太田の方は喋れるようになったみたい。
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
処置が終わったのか？
He's out of treatment?
さっき一般病棟の方に移されたそうよ。
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
すぐに行く。
Got it. I'll head over.
病
I'll
院
meet you there. We've given her an AI eye implant like yours. Our department's recruiting standards are wild. Central Hospital, Monday, 5:42 p.m.
太田、具合はどうだ？
How are you feeling, Ota?
びっくりするぐらい元気だよ。
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
まだ麻酔が効いてるから痛くもなんともないし。
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain. Yeah, I was about to say, is like, surprisingly, I feel pretty good. That would be the morphine.
そいつはよかった。
Alright, that's good.
太田君、手術が終わったばかりなのに申し訳ないけど、ちょっと話を聞かせてもらえる？
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery. Can you talk to us for a minute? Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs. Maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Maybe it was because he saved Iris.
いいよ。
Yeah, sure. It's because it's a pretty girl asking about the walk.
そういやお前、中華鍋で俺のこと殴ったよな。
Yeah, I suspect it's the boobs, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Oh yeah, you hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you? Oh, that was...
アセトンちゃんを守らなきゃと思って。
I thought I needed to protect Tessa,
言い
so...
訳の前に言うことはないのか。
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
ごめん、すみませんでした。
Oh, he actually seems to mean it for once. Sorry. I'm sorry.
ああ、それでいい。
It's okay.
だが、次はないからな。
But you're not gonna get a second chance.
もう絶対にしない。
Learn to dodge, scrub. I won't do it again.
の神様、ガネーシャに誓うよ。
I swear on Ganesha.
なんでちょっと遠くの神様に誓うんだよ。
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid. Oops. I mixed their two voices together. No. Bad. I bet.
ねえ、伊達さん、ちょっと眠れそうもないんだ。
Ota? Hey, Date? I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight.
一緒に添い寝してくれないかな。
Will you sleep with me?
なんで俺が。
Why me?
じゃあそこのおばさんでもいいや。
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
誰がおばさんよ。
Old women? Oh, are we seeing some repressed bisexuality? Is that why Alta's always so rude to us? Cause he's attracted to Date and he doesn't know how to feel about that? That would be interesting. Did you hear about Iris?
手術無事に終わったんでしょ。
Her surgery was successful, right?
ああ、お前のおかげだ。
Yeah, thanks to you.
もしもお前が例の白熊に飛びかかっていかなかったら、今頃イリスは。
If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
僕はアセトンちゃんのファンだからね。
And Tessa's biggest fan.
ファンがアイドルを守るのは当然だよ。
Any fan would have done what I did.
ラーメンにはニンニクを入れるくらい当然さ。
It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen. I will say, garlic shoyu ramen absolutely fucking slaps.
それは好みの分かれるところだと思うけど。
I think that depends on preference.
にしても我ながら自分が怖いよ。
Oh, you're definitely on the good drugs, kid. Honestly, I'm a bit scared of my new power.
白くまったら僕と目が合った瞬間ガクガクと震えちゃってさ。
That's what we call a delusion of... Yeah, that's what we call a delusion, Ota. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
僕の本当の力に本能レベルで気づいたんだろうね。
You saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
オータの体温上昇を確認。
Ota's body temperature is rising.
こいつちょっと盛り上がったな。
He is embellishing his story quite a bit.
まあ今日ぐらいは許してやれ。
I think we can let that go today.
そうだな。
Yeah, you're right. Who stabbed you?
だってさ、あの配信動画見てたんじゃないの？
Were you watching the stream?
犯人は白熊だよ。
A big polar bear.
中の人だろ。
Yeah, I'm talking about who was inside.
そいつが誰だったのか聞いてるんだ。
Did you see them?
そんなのわかんないよ。
No.
わかんないようにするために犯人はあの着ぐるみを着てたんだろうし。
Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity. About that thing on Nile.
それは
That's...
ごめん。絶対に言わないって約束したんだ。
Sorry, I promised that I wouldn't tell
例
anyone.
の自作自演のこと、イリスにバラすぞ。
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake
そしたら
accounts.
どうなるかわかるな。
You know what happens after that, right?
せっかく爆上がりしたお前の株も一瞬にして暴落だ。
Boss looking at us like, are you really blackmailing? Are you really blackmailing a hospital patient in fucking front of me? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
もやっぱり言えない。
But I can't tell you.
なんでそこまで堅くななんだ。
Why not?
あのな、冷静になって考えてみろ。
Calm down and think about
イリ
it.
スを襲った犯人は未だ逃走中なんだぞ。
The criminal who attacked Iris is still out
イリ
there.
スはその犯人の顔を見ているかもしれない。
Iris might have seen the criminal's
もし
face.
もそうなら、そいつは口封じのためにイリスの息の根を止めに来るかも。
Whoever did this might come back to kill
そ
her.
んな
No!
イリスを守るには犯人を捕まえるのが最も手っ取り早い。
If you want us to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this
その
guy.
ためにはどうしても情報が必要なんだ。
But to do that, I need information.
わかったよ。
Okay. What happened after you left Matsushita
伊達さ
Diner?
んをその中華鍋で殴った後のことだね。
You mean after hitting you with the
そ
lock?
うだ。
Yes.
あの後僕はうちの車 K のワンボックスにアセトンちゃんを乗せて一緒に逃げたんだ。
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away.
でしばらく走ったところで一息つこうってことになって
I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather.
甲州街道沿いにあるファミスト、そこの駐車場に車を止めたんだよ。
I parked the car at Famisto on
そこで
Koshi.
助手席のアセトンちゃんに何か飲み物買ってくるねって言って
I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to
僕は
drink.
車を降りて店内へ。
I got out of the car and I went
そしたら店
inside.
の外から突如アセトンちゃんの悲鳴が聞こえてきて、
But then I heard Tessa screaming.
って
What the hell?
僕は慌てて外に飛び出し、うちのワンボックスのところへ。
I ran out of the store as fast as I
帰ろう
could,
と思ったんだけど、その
but the
時
car was driving
車
away.
は猛スピードで走り去った後で、どうしようどうしようと思って辺りを見回すと、エンジンがかけっぱなしになってた一台の車が。
I looked around and I saw there was a car with its engine still on
ステ
and
ーションワゴンだな。
the station wagon, right?
そう、
Yeah.
気がつくと、僕はその車の運転席に飛び乗ってた。
Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering
別
wheel.
に盗もうと思ったわけじゃないんだよ。
I didn't mean to steal it.
借りようと思っただけなんだ。
I just needed to borrow it.
時刻は午後10時33分。
The time was 10:33
これで
p.m.
オーダがステーションワゴンを奪った理由は分かったな。
Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon. After stealing the
そ
station
の車
wagon,
で甲州街道に飛び出したんだけど、
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but
その時にはすでにうちのワンボックスの姿は見えなくなってて、
I couldn't find the van
それ
anywhere.
からしばらくの間、僕は必死になってアセトンちゃんを探し回ったんだ。
I searched for what felt like hours.
警察に連絡しようとは思わなかったのか。
You didn't contact the police?
だって僕、伊達さんのこと殴っちゃってたし。
I thought after I hit you,
そんなこと気にしてる場合じゃないだろ
you shouldn't have worried about that.
だけどその時の僕はそう思ったんだよ。
That's all that I was thinking at the
警察行
time.
ったら逮捕されちゃうって。
I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me.
パニックになってたし、頭がうまく回らなかったんだ。
I wasn't thinking clearly. I was
そ
panicking.
のせいで大事なことに気づくのも遅れて。
And that's why I didn't realize it right
う。
away.
大事なこと？
Realize what?
僕、ワンボックスの車内に買ったばかりの携帯を置きっぱなしにしてたんだ。
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
それが大事なことなのか？
Why is that so important?
ものすごくね。
Because
だってあの携帯には
the phone had
GPS の機能がつい
GPS
て
on
た
it.
から
Yeah.
それを調べればワンボックスの位置が特定できるじゃん。
If I looked it up, I would find the location of the
な
van.
るほどな。
Smart.
というわけで僕は近くのネカフェに駆け込んで急いでそれを調べたんだ。
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it
そし
up.
たら僕の携帯は江東区有明4丁目の倉庫街にあると分かって、
That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the
あ
water.
とは伊達さんが知ってる通りだよ。
You know the rest. Bedside
あ
table.
の
Oops.
遊撃手、なかなかやる
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the
これ
bed?
はショートうまいだ。
I suppose then it's just a table. It's an end table, yeah. After running into the warehouse.
僕が切断機の電源を切ったのは知ってるでしょ
Did you see me turn off the saw?
ああ、それからお前は雄たけびを上げ、配信動画のフレーム外へ。
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen.
その後のことが知りたいんだ。
What happened?
頭の中が真っ白になっちゃってたからあんまりよく覚えてないけど
I honestly don't remember much. Mine went
とに
blank.
かく僕白熊に向かって突進していって
I remember rushing the bear,
かなり長いこと戦ってたと思う
and I think I was fighting him for a while.
組合になってもつれ合う感じで
And we got tangled up,
そしたらいつの間にか刃物でお腹を刺されてて
and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
念のため確認するが、白熊の中の顔は見てないんだな。
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
うん見てない
No, I didn't.
じゃあ、声や体型はどうだ？
Voice? Body type?
そういうのも全く
Nothing. Sorry.
手がかりが欲しいんだ。
Anything at all you can remember.
悪いけど知っていることは全部言ったよ
Oh, that's the face he makes when he's lying and is annoyed that we're still asking questions. I'm sorry, I told you everything.
他に手がかりになりそうなことは
Can't think of anything
どう
else.
だ？
Are you sure?
うん
Yeah.
だって見てくれ
Date, look.
おいおい、
Oh, come on.
この後に及んで何を隠そうってんだ。
After all this, what is he trying to hide? About the Oldoroki man chocolate. Bitch, your OC's eye got carved out. Fucking talk. Took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to
何か
Ota.
思い当たることは？
Does this jog your memory?
これは
Oh, that...
なんだ？何か知ってるのか？
What? Do you know something about it?
サーモグラフを見るまでもない。
Yeah, you don't have to show me the thermograph.
確実に知ってるって顔だ。
It's written all over his
確
face.
かに
Absolutely. About that thing.
前に伊達さんに話した土曜日のことちょっとだけ嘘が入ってたんだ
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
どこが嘘だったんだ？
What did you lie about?
散歩家に行ったら店の入り口に本日貸し切りって札がかかってて
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out.
その後のことだよ
That part is true.
僕は伊達さんにそれから家に帰ったって言ったけど本当はすぐに帰ったわけじゃないんだ
But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't.
2時間以上秋葉の街をブラブラしてて
Yeah, and that would be when he bought the phone. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
新しい携帯を買ったのはその時のことか。
Is that when you bought your new phone? Yeah.
でもどうしてそんなことを隠す必要が？
Why did you hide that?
続きがあるんだよ
Because something happened after.
確か夜の8時50分ぐらいだったかな
This must have been about
秋葉の
8:50.
交差点を渡ろうとしたら信号を待ってる沖浦さんの車を見かけたんだ
I was gonna cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okigura's car at the light.
それで近づいてみたら
When I got close,
ハンドルを握ってたのはアセトンちゃんで
I saw Tessa driving it.
イリスが？
Iris was driving it?
うわーびっくりした
Whoa, you surprised me.
びっくりしたのはこっちの方だよ
I'm more surprised than you are.
どうしたの
Is something wrong?
どうしたのって
What do you mean?
アセトンちゃん免許なんて持ってたの
Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
そりゃもちろん持って
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
ない
not have one.
無免許ってこと？
You don't have a license?
沖浦さんにちょっとお使いを頼まれちゃって、
Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand.
それでこの車を借りて。
I had to borrow his car.
お願い、このことは絶対誰にも言わないで。
Please don't tell anyone. Okay.
約束してくれる？
You
も
promise?
ちろんだよ。
Anything for you.
その後信号が青になって車は走り去っていったんだ。
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
車の中にいたのはイリスだけだったのか？
Was Iris the only one in the car?
アセトンちゃんだけしか乗ってなかった。
Yeah, it was just her.
僕がナイルに書いたあのことっていうのはこのこと。
That's what I meant by
今
that
をときめく
thing.
ネットアイドルが無免許運転なんて大問題でしょ？
An idol driving without a license is a huge deal.
それで今まで黙ってたんだ。
So I kept quiet.
土曜日の6時15分、散歩家が入っているビルの中から
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Ranju together. Oops, where am I? Where is my cursor? Where is it? Okay,
沖浦と
there
イ
we
リスが
go.
一緒に出てきたところを
They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building.
それからおよそ2時間半後、
2.5 hours later,
次に太田が目撃したのは沖浦の車を運転しているイリスの姿だった。
Ota witnessed Iris driving Ranju's
どう思
car.
う？
What are your
イリ
thoughts?
スのやつめちゃめちゃ怪しいじゃねえか。
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
ところがイリスは
But consider the current circumstances.
第二サイクロ事件の犯人とおぼしき人物。
Iris
第
had
二
her
サイクロプスに左の眼球を奪われている。
Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who's possibly the new Cyclops killer.
さらに太田が駆けつけなければ、あのままイリスの体は真っ二つに切断されてたはずで。
And if Ota hadn't reached her in time, she would have been killed.
一体どういうことだ？
What's going on here?
だってどうも太田の様子がおかしい。
Date, Ota is acting
イリス
strange.
は何かしでかすつもりかもしれん。
I advise caution.
でかすって何？
What do you mean?
こいつ
I don't believe
握
it.
っているのは果物ナイフだな。
He's holding a knife.
なんでこんなもんを？
Why does he have that?
今やるべきことは一つだ。
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
分かってる。
I know.
話せ
Let me go! Let me go! What the hell do you think you're doing? Shut up!
話せって言ってんだろ。
Just let me go!
催眠ガスか。やってくれた
Sleeping
な。
gas. Now you've done it.
話が聞けなくなっちまったじゃねえか。
I can't question him like this.
聞けないなら見せてもらえばいいじゃない
But you can still get
彼の
information
頭の中を
inside his head. You. I think the boss maybe just has a thing for it. Like, she's like, ooh, yeah, sync with someone unethically. Hello? Date, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please don't go over it.
大丈夫だ。そんなことより
Won't be a
本当にいい
problem.
んだろうな。
But are you sure this is
太田は
okay?
手術したばっかり。
Alta just came out of surgery.
何かあったら私が責任を取るわ
If anything happens, I'll take
いい
responsibility.
から
But
つべこべ言わずに始めて
it's fine. Just get it down. Good enough for me. Oh, that's hard on the eyes. She made sure that the technology was invented to fulfill her cake no matter the cost, to due process or civil liberty. Can you please take me with you?
Wi-Fi さえあれば他には何もいりませんので。
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything
す
else.
まん、うちはペットはダメなんだ。
Sorry, we can't have pets.
冷たいやつね。
Cold-hearted old man.
ここはあの時の冷凍倉庫か。
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
そのようだな。
Seems to be.
漫画喫茶やオタクショップではないんだな。
Not a manga cafe or an otaku shop?
いや、倉庫というロケーションは特撮ドラマなどではおなじみと言える。
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
詳しいな。
You know a lot.
こうなることを予測して、太田の趣味に関する情報を検索しておいた。
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
なるほど。ところでお前、なんだか小さくなってないか？
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
ああ、あるいは私以外の全てが大きいのか。興味
I
深い
think-
現象だ。
Either that or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
あれは
Hey, that's...
このままだとイリスが。
Iris is about to be... Stop right there.
が呼ぶ地が呼ぶ人が呼ぶ。悪を
The heavens call, the earth cries out, the crowds roar, all calling on me to strike back against evil.
待ってろ。今助けるぜ。
Hold on, Tessa, I'll save you.
タウン。
Yeah!
アセトンちゃんは僕が守る。
I will protect Tessa.
今のはあの時見た配信映像のもの？
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
太田の記憶の再現が行われているのかもしれない。
And this is Ota's memory of
多
it.
少誇張されてはいるが、
It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
よし。ならスムーズに記憶が再現されるよう俺たちがサポートしてやる。
I hope he still dies in the final timeline. Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
ソニウムスキャン開始。
Somnium scan, activate. Uh-huh. Relive Ota's memories. Reproduce the fire sinking in the swine. Relive Ota's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
駆逐してやる。
Curse you, polar bear. I will vanquish you.
しかしこのまま突進したら氷で滑って転んでしまうだろう。
But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall.
こんな感じで。
Like this.
うおー。
Damn it.
これじゃ何の成果も得られませんでしたってことになる。どうする。
If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
なんだかわからんが仕入れた知識が役に立ちそうだな。
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
こんなことのためにローカルストレージの容量を使いたくはなかった。
I didn't want to use my local storage space for this. What is this? Can I not access that yet? Okay. Where is he? He's here. Isoflower is here. Heated insulation door. And ads should be starting soon. So I'll leave this here for now. Because time isn't moving forward while I'm not progressing the dialogue or anything, so. I will see you all on the other side of the ad break. Once that is going. Oh, yeah, some floors sick. Okay. Oh, that's a long. That's a lot of time. Okay. Ad break is the process. I'm going to take a bio break. And go check on kind of how things are going in the house. Because we were supposed to have dinner 20 minutes ago, but I haven't heard any signs or anything. Yeah. Okay. Sorry that I was not there to greet you when you guys got back from the ad break, but I needed to go. Yeah, I needed to have a bio break and feed my cat and check in with Papa and Burgo. Okay. Let's try punching it. This is for Date. This is for Date. This is for Date. What did the ice do to me? Those who don't fight won't survive. Woo! And charge forward. Ice removed. Oh, so there's another diverging story path here. Damn, he's too strong. It sucked, but this is war after all. Yeah. Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours. It's over. I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory. Okay. Shining light, escort him to the green shelf? I guess it's this one? A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it. Warm it up by breathing on it? B. I would be happier about D. I'm sure. Did that do anything? No. Huh? How do I escort him to the shelf? Huh? I don't... Huh? Escort him to the shelf. Do I need to use the forklift or something? A forklift. Saltier? I don't... W? What? What? Saltier? This is Ota's world, right? Your oldest dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear. Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Fucking Eva joke. Now, cargo handling car, forklift. Sortier. What happened?
歴史が修正されてしまったようだ。
It's reversed in time.
結末は許されないということか。
I don't think this ending is acceptable. I'm forgetting something.
そうだな。途中では
Right. I had a feeling. I don't understand. How do I escort him to the shelf? I don't understand. Escort him to the shelf? Huh. How do I... Oil drum? An oil drum.
横倒しにされているが、
No, it is lying down. Roll it? Maybe? No.
そりゃ
Yeah. Oh, it says ACET. ACET acetone is what the barrel says. Acetone. ACET. What is this? I guess we're going for the red shelf then. Oh, it's his mom's knife. No! I don't want to die!
僕はそのうち
I eventually stopped thinking. Oh, I needed to reveal the A shelf
アセトンちゃん
so that he would go towards the green one. Okay. That's Tessa!
うろたえるんじゃ
Stand your ground.
オタはうろたえない
Ota Matsushita cowers to no one. Okay, so showing the letter A on the drum. Okay. That's okay, so the other option would be to melt the A panel and then he would see the A. Okay.
何かで対抗しないと
I had to fight back with something. I think that's the controls for the counterattack ignited. Turn on the electricity. Okay. Power board. And then you should be able to use the power board.
電源版のようだ。
And then he should be able to use the crane. It appears to be a power panel. Throw something?
キンキンに冷えてやがる。
This is an ice cold one.
いいか、
相棒
相棒。目標のスイッチ
aim for the
に向かって
switch.
投げるんだ。
目標のスイッチに向かって。
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch. There we go. Turn on the power.
こいつ
Now it'll move.
でも星が
I,
つんで立
I
てない
can't stand. I'm weak.
なあ、こいつ本当にイリスを助けたんだよな。
Did he really help Iris like
支援
that?
はともかく私がオータの最後の希望なんだ。なんとか立ち上がらせてやらないと。
Regardless of the truth, right now, I'm Ota's last hope. I have to help him
ま
up.
ったく。
That's annoying. Brave hero, true identity revealed?
あと1分もありません。急いで。
remote control.
オータがぶつかって棚から落ちてきたリモコンだ。
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf. Press the button.
行くぞ。
Here it goes. I hear some sounds, but no response.
きっと私が押すべきじゃないんだ。
I'm not sure I should press it. Ota might enter. Yeah, Ota. Shit. Okay. Ota.
オータだ。
Ota looks frightened. He can't stand. Calm, cheer, encourage, motivate. Cheer. No, hold on. Cheer.
イリスの平和はオータの手で掴み取ることに価値がある。
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
僕の中のゴーストが囁いた。
The ghost inside me whispered.
ここで逃げるわけにはいかない。
That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa.
目覚めろ。その魂。
Awaken the soul. Maybe this. Date, you've hit the time limit. Time's up. Wait, I can almost make out their face. Pewter, shut it down. Stop! Stop it! Well, we saw a boss shoot Soul on the other timeline, so the reason why she's trying to avoid getting us, well, the reason why she's trying to force us, like, we're not actually out of time, but the reason why she's trying to force us not to see who it was is probably because it was her. At least I have reason to believe. Day 4, Monday. Syogai. What were you thinking?
ソムニウム世界にとどまっていられるのは6分間。
You can only stay in Somnium for 6
それを
minutes.
過ぎると自我が相手の中に取り込まれちゃうのよ。
Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
分かってる。
If we account for the temporal shenanigans, that makes sense. I know.
いえ、あなたは分かってないわ。
No, you clearly don't. I don't think the game bet on us using a timey there. With like a specific amount of time. Like, cause none of them had times listed. So I don't think it bet on me using the 20-second one there. And making it obvious that I still had time.
これは伊達
You
君だけの問
clearly
題じゃない
don't.
の。
This isn't just about you, Date.
侵食が起きたら対象者の身も危険にさらすことになるのよ。
If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
ちなみにですが
If I may.
幸いシンク終了後の脳波に異常はありませんでした。
Fortunately, there are no abnormalities. Yeah, it really does feel like the weird time mechanics only make plot holes. Yeah. Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync.
伊達さんも太田君も。
Date and Ota both read
と
normal,
はいえ、タイミング的には本当にギリギリのところで。
although the timing was really
しょう
close.
がないだろ。
What was I supposed to do?
ボスもピュータもモニターで見てたはずだ。
You saw it, boss. Oh, wait, fuck, that's Otha's voice. You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter.
もう少しで犯人の顔が見えそうだったんだよ。
I was about to see the culprit's face.
必ずしも見えるとは限らないでしょ。
Not necessarily.
そのためには太田君が現実の世界で犯人の顔を目撃している必要があるわ。
We need to verify that Ota did, in fact, see the culprit's face.
対象者が目にしたことのないものは夢の中でも再現されないんだから。
That's the only way it could have ended up in his somnium.
オーダどうなんだ？
Well, Ota?
え
Huh?
お前、あの倉庫の中で犯人の顔を見たんじゃん。
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
みんなが何を話してるのかさっぱりわからないけど。
I don't know what you're
とに
talking
かく
about.
犯人の顔は見てないよ。
I didn't see their
もし
face.
も見てたらとっくの昔に言ってるって。
If I did, I would have told you guys already.
ほらね。
You see?
まあ見ようとはしたけどね。あの白クマがぶっ倒れた時に。
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over.
あいつ意識を失ってるみたいだったから、僕は着ぐるみの頭部に手をかけて。
Boss, you better not be becoming a serial killer in some 8th-dimensional chess game based around getting my memories back. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head
で
part.
もそれを外そうとした瞬間、脇腹をぐさって。
But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
ソムニウムで見た光景と同じだな。
And that's what we witnessed in his somnium. Yeah. How are you feeling?
ちょっと眠気が残ってるみたいな感じで万全とは言えないけど。
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
刺された脇腹の方は？
What about your stab wound?
え
My what?
あ、いたたたたたたたたたたたた。
Oh! Oh, it
突
hurts!
然痛くなってきた。
It started acting up suddenly. Ow!
無理やりこんなところに僕を連れてきたから。
It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date.
俺じゃない。ボスが勝手に。
Don't blame me. That was boss.
そうだ、告訴しよう。
I'll sue you for this.
勘弁してくれ。
Oh, come on.
じゃあ、アセトンちゃんが使ったストローゲット
So
して
how
くれ。
about
そ
this?
れを僕にくれたら告訴しないであげるよ。
What? Dude. Give me one of the straws Tessa used and I won't sue you.
オータの体調に問題はない。
I see Ota's back to his healthy self. Guess so. I mean, I wouldn't call that healthy, but sure. Why were you hiding the knife in your room?
それは怖かったから。
Because I was scared.
怖かった。
Scared?
だってもしかしたら犯人が口封じのために僕の病室にやってくるかもしれないじゃないか。
The killer could come here to finish the
でも
job.
ね犯人の顔は見てないんだろ？
Just arrest him for the knife he fought you with. It's not like you care about legality anyways. But you didn't get a good look at the face, right?
見てないけど犯人がどう思ってるかなんてわからないし。
But they don't know
万
that.
が一のためだよ。
I had it prepared just in case.
伊達さんだってあるでしょ。万が一のために何かを事前に準備しておくこと。
You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need
例
it.
えばコンパに出かける前に部屋を片付けておいたりとかさ。
Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party.
ああ、伊達さんはそういうの経験ないか。
Sorry, you probably don't have any experience with that.
お前の方がないだろう。
I have more experience than you. About the hook in the polar bear's leg.
させてくれ。
Ota, let me ask you
お
something.
前が冷凍倉庫で白熊と戦ってた時、
When you were fighting the polar bear back at the
白
warehouse,
熊の左足にクレーンのフックが刺さらなかったか？
did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
そういえば刺さったかも。
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
かも。
Maybe.
言わなかったっけ？
It's like I told
あ
you.
の時のことはあんまりよく覚えてないんだよ。
I don't really remember much.
緊張とか興奮とか恐怖とか、そういうので頭の中が真っ白になっちゃってて。
With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank.
今言われて思い出したよ。
No, I wouldn't trust that. But now that we're talking about it, I remember.
間違いない。
Yeah, no doubt about it.
白熊の左足には確かにクレーンのフックが突き刺さった。
A crane hook got stuck in the polar bear's left leg.
それでフックが抜けた時に血がピシャーって飛び散って。
And then when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
だって首都圏に存在する全病院のデータを調べてみた。
Also, there would have been blood there. That day, I checked all the hospitals in the metropolitan
だが
area.
今日の午前3時以降に訪れた患者で左の大腿部に刺創を負った者は一人もいない。
None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left
ソニ
leg.
ウムで見た光景が確かに相当深い傷だったはずだが、
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound.
自分で応急処置をしたってことか。
You definitely would have needed first aid.
あるいは仲間にやってもらったのかも。
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
複数犯だろ。
You think there are multiple killers?
そうは言ってない。
That's not what I said.
仲間と言ったっていろいろあるだろ。
They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes. I relayed the information to Boss and Pewter. Yeah, also not a clean one. That's a gouge with a lot of mass behind the impact, yeah.
とにかく犯人は左足に深い傷を負っていることが分かりました。
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg.
これは大きな収穫です。
That information could be crucial in catching them.
伊達君、今すぐ外に出て左足を負傷してる人間を探してきて。
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
どうやって？
How exactly?
聞き込みでも何でもすればいいでしょ。
Can't you just go ask around or something?
無茶言うなよ。
Are you serious?
この東京に一体何人の人間が？
Do you know how many people live in this city? Okay, with how... Like, Boss doesn't usually act emotional. We have never seen her yell before. And, like, we haven't seen her yell before we did that Somnium. So, I don't know. My bet is on... And again, we saw her shoot Saul in the last one. So my bet at the moment is still that it's her, and that and that she is embracing this false memory of Ulta's as a way to draw attention away from herself. What?
おいだて、どうしたんだ？
Date, what's the matter?
伊達君、
大丈夫ですか？
Date, are you alright? Day 5, Tuesday. Stay safe. We haven't made it to Tuesday before, or it was the old guy and she was going vigilante in response. True. That day residence. Tuesday, 8:02 a.m. Hey, this is...
生きてたんだ。
Oh, you're alive.
水木
Mizuki?
一体何が
What happened?
キャバクラで飲みすぎてぶっ倒れたんだよ。
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
嘘をつくな
Liar.
制御室で倒れたところまでは覚えてる
I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
だって、夕べのシンクで危険なことしたんでしょ？
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't
そ
you?
のせいで脳に過剰な負荷がかかって意識を失ったって。
Your brain got overloaded and you passed
あの
out.
ボスって人とピュータって人が言ってた。
That's what Pewter and Boss said.
二人に会ったのか
You met them?
伊達をここまで運んできたんだよ。
They brought you over.
最近の捜査で疲れも溜まってるだろうから、ゆっくり休ませてくれってさ。
They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation. I think I'm actually gonna leave it here for today. Because I went for the better part of 4 hours and dinner should be relatively soon. And I don't want to get too deep into kind of the next phase. So... Okay. Alright, let's take you over to the stream ending screen. Alright, thank you everyone for coming out. My next stream should be tomorrow at 9 p.m. Yeah, today is Saturday, so my next stream will be my drawing stream on Sunday. This week went by like weirdly quickly. But anyways, thank you everyone for coming out. Whether you were active in chat, lurking, just popping in briefly, or watching over on the VOD channel. I appreciate the support, whichever form it takes. Again, next stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. And let's raid into Bubby Gator. She is a friend of a friend from the Buffet Table indie VTuber group. She's currently playing Uma Musume Pretty Derby, which is the horse girl games. Specifically, it is anime girls based on actual racehorses. Which is a thing that happened. Alright. So, I'll see you all on the other side. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whichever time zone you're in. I will see you next time. Bye-bye!